Mafia: The Old Country just received its first DLC after a year of being released, and this is called Man of Honor. Apparently it adds 2 new chapters to the story, as well as a bunch of new activities in the free ride mode. This experience is supposed to take about 2 to 3 hours, so hopefully we'll be able to complete it during the stream. So yeah, because I finished this game before, I don't have to replay the whole game to get to like chapter 5, I think it is, when you unlock these new story elements. Having completed the game, you can just go into the Man of Honor DLC straight away. So let's have a look.
Track the boar up here, what?
Yeah?
Big male. My brother had it dead in his sights. Missed.
Bad luck.
Not for the boar. Charged him. Full speed. My brother aimed low.
You get it?
No. Boar tore him inside out. So, what did this guy do?
He's been keeping wine back on his deliveries. A barrel here, a crate there. Helping himself to the Don's coin.
Wanting more. That's where men usually go wrong.
There's Andrea. And his buyer. I'll deal with them.
Okay, before we begin, let's just turn on the subtitles because I think that was very quiet, and also there's a lot of Italian language I think in this, if I remember correctly. So we might have to put the subtitles on to understand what's going on. Language subtitles. There we go.
Keeping the wine stashed in the cellar. Just make sure Cesare shows up.
Right, what do we want? Jesus Christ, it's been like a year since I played this, so I have no idea what any of this does. How would you even equip your weapons? Yeah, so how much do we have? We have like 2,200. Might as well buy some new cool stuff. Let's have a look. So these are all the knives. I think I already have like a pretty good one. Yeah, I think that one is probably the most powerful one that I got during my playthrough. What about the pistol? Yeah, I like... Yeah, let's go for Vendetti. Yeah. And what rifle do we want? This looks pretty decent. It's all pretty equal. So I'm going to go for Barker Model 8. Do I have enough money? Yes. Oh, I need to purchase it. Okay. So what are the rest? So I've got that one. I've got that one. Right, cool. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's work out how this game actually plays. So I remember, like, the one good thing about the base game was that there is a setting in the menu where you can switch on. You can switch off a lot of the HUD, so like minimap, etc. are switched off. But you can enable road signs that basically point you towards your next objective as you drive through the map. How do you? Okay, triangle is jump. Good. Damn, okay, so the frame rate is suffering quite a lot because I guess we are playing with the OBS enabled. I need to, let's go down to balanced on the old DLSS. See how that goes. Yeah, that's a bit better.
Torrisi knew anything, we'd already be dead.
Is that supposed to reassure me? You heard what happened to Ludovici.
I heard the women's gossip. Who's to know the truth?
Hey, Glock, how are you doing? Good to see you, my dude. Right. We've literally just started the game, so you've not missed a lot. I'm gonna go behind this dude and stab him in his neck. Whack. Okay, do we have any loot? No, I honestly forgot how this game plays. I don't remember any of the controls, really. It's all gonna be coming back to me as we play, I'm hoping.
Right here!
Oh, shit. Well, not too bad. I was hoping to go for a stealth kill, but it's fine either way. Oh, loot, okay. Coin? Swan? What is... Yeah, I don't really remember what the currency was in this game as well. Shit. Crouch. Equip your pistol. Okay, that explains a lot. I was playing this with mouse and keyboard. So, let's switch. Yeah, there you go. That's gonna be better. Yeah. Yeah, I found that shooting... In general, I'm pretty bad with shooting on the controller. So, yeah, I remember playing this on mouse and keyboard instead. And I think... Control is take cover. C is crouch, as always. R is going to be reload. And I'm guessing 1, 2, and 3 will be different weapons. Yeah, so 1 is the pistol. 2 is the rifle. 3 is the knife. And what is 4? We haven't got 4. Oh yeah, if I press on R while holding the knife, it resharpens it. Oh shit. That was a bit rude. I'm trying to learn the fucking game. Crouch. How do we heal? I should probably just go and... Oh, no. I should probably go and read the fucking control scheme. There we go. Right, yeah, what's the controls? Settings. Controller, mouse and keyboard and mouse. Input mapping, there we go. Toggle walk, caps lock, space, instinct, V. Oh yeah, there's the instinct, the Witcher senses, as always. Fire weapon reload, sidearm. Okay, holster is H. Not that it really matters a lot, I don't think. Bandage F, okay. And you hold it down. Okay, yeah. Right, what else we got? What was this game? So this is Mafia, the Old Country. And we are playing the expansion that came out literally yesterday for this game. Called Man of Honor. So, I've completed this game a year ago when it came out. Oh shit. And yeah, so we could just literally jump into the DLC as soon as we entered the game. If you haven't played the game before, you would have to play a lot of the story before you get to this point. I think this is chapter 6 or 7, 5 maybe. So yeah, there's a huge chunk of the game you'd have to complete before playing this. That is a good gun. That is like a one-shot kill gun. That is such a shit cover. Yeah, literally, let's run behind the guy and just stand against the wall. Is that a... No, I thought that was an explosive. This looks Sniper Elite a little bit. Yeah, I think it's because it's set in that kind of area. So this is obviously set in Sicily. And one of the sniper elites was also based in like a very... either Italy or Sicily as well. It looks quite similar in that sense because of the, you know, dated architecture and ruins. But other than that, it's a very beautiful game. There's a lot of locations in this, in the base game, on this map, that just look incredible. There's so much detail. If you look at this tower, just like how detailed that tower is, you know. What they've done really well, the developers, is make these ruins actually look like something you'd see in Sicily or Italy if you went to visit. It's almost like, it's almost photorealistic in that sense. There you are. The one thing to note though is, because this is, the DLC takes place in the middle of the story, you kind of get dropped into it without any sort of indication of what's going on. So, you know, the cutscene that started this DLC was basically just like two guys talking, and suddenly this just happened. So you don't really get much of a context. I'm guessing if I actually played the game, you know, played the previous chapters of the game before playing this, it would make a bit more sense, but currently I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, the story in the base game was pretty simple in the sense that you play as a guy who was basically a nobody, who joins a Mafia family, and obviously that Mafia family is at war with another Mafia family, and you fall in love with your boss's daughter, which is obviously a massive no-no because of the omerta and stuff. Like, one of the rules of the family is that you don't fall in love with another member's, you know, daughter, wife, or whatever. So yeah, that's a huge no-no, and the game ends on a very sort of I wouldn't say cliffhanger, but there is an end to a lot of this story, but it also opens up possibility for a continuation, for a sequel.
Enough standing around. Move. Pack it properly. As you can see, we handle serious volume.
The wine will pass by the viaduct around midday. Be ready from 11. I'll be riding in the front car. Make it look believable. Rough me up a little, but do not forget you may be dressed as bandit. But you still work for me. Going hard. Get out quickly. Do not give them time to recognize you. We will meet at the ruins at night. Okay. Hey Ennio, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm currently sweating my balls off. But that's been just, you know, every single day for the last month or so. How are you, dude? Good to see you. Have you had any more viral hits since the last video? Okay, I'm gonna heal very quickly. I'm also gonna try the handgun. I think that might be a bit easier to use in like close quarters like this. I need to learn to reload my weapons. This is one of those games where reloading takes a little bit of time, and it can really put you in danger when you're not ready. Fuck. Okay, Witcher senses. Do they detect enemies? I guess we'll see. Maybe this is just an empty room now. Back to obscurity, that's the best way to be. I know that feeling very well, my dude. Yeah, all you can do is just keep going and hope for the next big spike. Yeah, it's weird how, like, you'll make a video, whatever it may be, and it does really well, then you try to recreate that same thing. Let's say you do a lot of similar things to what you did originally, and it just doesn't have that same push from the platform. It's so weird.
He's gone.
Oh shit. Who? Oh. Turn around. No, shoot! Witcher senses. Do I get any more enemies? I don't think that detects bodies through the walls, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I normally don't like those sort of investigation sense mode, Witcher senses, Sherlock Holmes, whatever, Mind Vault, whatever. I think they make the game feel very unrealistic. I'm not a fan of that. Normally I switch off a lot of these you know, HUD, sort of these special abilities from the game. I don't really use them that often because it just takes me out of the immersion most of the time. There is a really cool setting in this game that I'm going to talk about a bit more when we get a car and we just drive around. It basically enables you to travel through the map to your next objective without having to use the mini-map and anything like this, and still make it feel very immersive and easy to navigate for the player. It's an incredible setting. I wish there was more games that have open worlds that have those kind of settings, but I'm going to talk about it later on, when it's a bit easier to describe, rather just to show. But yeah, what was the video that went really crazy on... well, there was one video on YouTube that I got to, like... It was a short. It got to over 200,000 views. What was it about? I can't remember now. But yeah, it just... Those massive spikes just happen sometimes, and no matter what you do, you can't chase it back. I've had a few other videos that went in, like... you know, hundreds of thousand views on Facebook for no apparent reason whatsoever. Watchmaker Palermo, specialist in award-winning pocket watches, supplier, yada yada yada. Yeah. Okay. What am I actually doing down here? I don't really understand what my objective here is.
Andrea, don't. You won't need that.
He doesn't have to be like this. I can fix it. I have money. Please. My daughter. She's sick.
Don. We'll take care of her. Don't worry about that.
I always thought this dude looks like Cristiano Ronaldo. Although his face is actually sculpted after the actor who voice acts him as well, so yeah, he looks like a young Ronaldo in some ways. I haven't got the code. Oh yeah, you find codes in this game, so there should be a note somewhere that tells you what the code might be. We'll come back later. Maybe I found it already. Oh, what's that? 1910-08. Okay, 10, 8. That should be it, right? Yeah.
All of this over money.
10 denarii, that's not actually that much in this game. I mean, just buying any random gun costs you like 500. Okay, this is the way.
Fine boy. You down here?
I can't recall if this is a friendly guy or an enemy. So I'm trying to watch out. Oh, him.
There
Yeah, I
you
know
are.
him.
I thought I'd be pulling your corpse out of here.
How have you been getting on with your VR? To be honest, it's been going great. I feel like I've gotten rid of most of the motion sickness at this point. It's just, yeah, I'm just trying to work some things out first. And then, well, so the issue is, when I stream, this room gets really hot. And I think if I started to stream for like, say, 2 or 3 hours in VR at this point, in this sort of heat, I would probably end up fainting or throwing up on the stream. So I'm going to wait for something like maybe, you know, like October, November time. When it's going to be a bit cooler. And then start some VR streams. We'll definitely be playing Skyrim VR, that's for sure. I've installed... I've installed Fusroda, the mod pack, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool so far.
What were you thinking? Moving in on your own?
I had it handled.
I had a little play. I had like 2 hours.
I can see that. You really
Playtime
shot
in it.
that Free Butana who's boss, huh?
Told me he was doing this for his sick daughter.
They'll say anything. Backed into a corner. Still, taking your responsibilities so seriously.
By the way, how's the
My uncle
volume?
might
How's the
even be
levels?
forced to give you a kind word. I try not to let it go to your head.
Ah, enough. Come on, we need to load this wine up fast. I don't want the guardia sniffing around.
I'll let these men worry about that. We're going to San Celeste. You need to let Luca know how things went. He's at the market. Drop me off there.
All right.
Let's take Andrea's car.
Oh,
He
hell
won't be
yeah.
needing it. Fire up the engine. I'll get these lazy bastardi to work. Look around. Make sure they haven't stashed any more out back. These bastards stole a fortune.
How do I enter the car? I forgot.
Enzo did this alone.
Start the
F?
engine.
No. E?
Crossing
Space?
the dawn like that.
Fuck. Okay, let's have a look at the controls. Keyboard and mouse. Mapping. Okay. Get in the car. Photo mode. Secondary interact. It could be Q, I guess. Let's try Q. No, that is stabby stab. How the fuck do I get in? Holster the knife, please. Thank you.
Come on.
No, don't shoot it. Oh, crank the engine. I think that... Yeah, okay, so we have to do that first. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there's so many different mechanics and systems in this game. Just like random shit like this. There we go.
It's all loaded. Take the truck to the vineyard and come back for more.
Yes, there is a brilliant setting in this game where if you go to your options and you go to settings, and I think it is in gameplay, there is a cool setting that says navigation signage. So what that does is if you switch off your minimap and stuff like this, which I have done, and you enable that setting, what it does is it places road signs along the roads as you travel to your objective and literally directs you towards your point of interest. So that makes the game... Fuck, I need to learn how to drive again. That makes the game so much more easier to navigate without this annoying, you know, HUD and minimaps, etc. So there you go, that's the sign, just ahead. It's showing that we have to go left.
Hey, you scheme a little, who's to know? But this...
I suppose one bad decision led to another.
Oh, you need to go this way.
Should be well stocked for a while.
I wish. The Don's feeding the whole valley for the Festa dell'Immacolata. All these peasants drinking us dry. Beta madre.
They can't drink all with it covered.
Now, you haven't witnessed my uncle and his fabled generosity on a feast day.
I think the wine might have spoiled down in that cellar, you know?
Ah, don't worry about that riffraff. They'd be happy with the dregs from a stable bucket.
By the way, his uncle is the Don, and he is very much like the little spoiled prince character in this game, but over the period of the story, him and Enzo, the main character, become good friends.
After you've met with Luca, go see Pasquale. My uncle's still waiting.
Yeah,
on
the
his
cars
share
feel
from
very
last week's
unique
chaos.
in this game.
Chaos.
They steer very different to something like what you'd
The
expect
Don
from
sent
something like
Pasquale to
GTA, for
recover the
example, or
valuables from
Cyberpunk.
Ludovici's
They
villa before
have
the
their own
estate
feel.
auction. Art, antiques, everything already packed into the crates, ready to move. And Pasquale, being the lazy bastardo that he is, hires a crew to do it for him. Tells them just to grab anything that looks valuable. So this crew, some sheep herders from up in the hills, return to Pasquale with a truck full of goods. And Pasquale can't believe his luck. That is, until he takes a look inside the crates.
What's in there?
It's a women's underwear. Just the crates and crates of the stuff. And what does a man like Pasquale know about selling women's underwear?
Pasquale. You're Mazzari.
Apparently Ludovici's wife won't wear the same drawers twice. But why can't I meet a woman like that, huh?
So what does Pasquale do now?
What can he do? He tries to sell them to my uncle.
I think there's a first-person camera mode in driving now as well. Not controller. Crouch. No
For the
clue.
job. Luxury goods, he calls them.
How did Don take that?
How do you think? Pasquale had to get out of there before my
Holy
uncle
shit, this is
decided to take balls as bait.
Quick now.
Minchia. So he still has the underwear?
He's been trying to find someone, anyone to buy it. Pretty soon he'll have to set up a stall in San Celeste. Hey, Luca, something nice for Valentina?
What a mess. And he still owes your uncle?
Double the agreed amount. After the stunt he tried to pull, Pasquale knows better than to question it. And that's what you're going to collect.
He will never learn.
I'd like to talk
Speaking
more.
of collections, has Luca given you a route?
I was literally going to say I'd like to talk more about the exploration and how the game is making it, making navigation easily available for people even when they haven't got the hood on.
Few stops in town. Shopkeepers, traders.
But I'm trying not to cut in on the conversation in the car, and as soon as I open my mouth, the conversation
Already
just
sounding
starts.
like one of us. You got Signor La Paglia.
Yes, La Paglia. Who is he? He seems pretty friendly with the Don.
He's the Undertaker. The Don's been putting food on his table for 20 years. I suppose my uncle wants a good service when it's his time, huh?
Yeah, San Celeste, this is a beautiful location in this game. It literally looks like one of the little towns you'd go to in Italy or Sicily. It's so cool. This should be, like, this game should be supported by the Italian government as a, like an advertisement for tourism.
Then I'll see you back at the vineyard. I got to make sure those idioti drop the wine off properly.
Sure. See you there.
Enzo.
Oh, him. Yeah.
You sneaking off for a good meal?
There's food enough tonight. Any problems?
Things went as expected.
Good. Let's take a walk.
So this dude is the guy that got us into the family in the first
Those
place,
fools.
and he's become kind of like this
Still
paternal
fucking
figure to Enzo
And Andrea.
since,
As the Don one.
like an older
He
brother
acted
kind of
without
a
the Don's blessing. Rich to
situation.
He was a thief, and he broke his oath.
Be sure you never make the same mistake. You proved yourself. Did what the Don would have wanted. He has enough to worry about.
Is something wrong?
La Festa dell'Immacolata starts today. It brings half the valley to his door.
Why? What's expected of him?
Gesù, you really did grow up in a cave, eh? Today, he blesses marriages, settles disputes, forgives debts, grants favors he'll be collecting on for years.
And every scoundrel tries their luck, I suppose.
Yes. It makes him, irritable. He needs good men like you close by.
I understand. I'll be there.
Good. Now, finish your collections, then go to the vineyard. You could also remind Pasquale that the Don's still waiting for his share from last week's job. Ciao then.
Okay. So how do we actually navigate like the objectives? Where do I check what we are doing? journal, was it? Chapters. There we go. Chapter 5, Vendetta. Oh no, Intermez. Okay. Enzo and Valeria. Okay. But we don't actually have like objective list. Unless we do, I just forgot where it looks like or where it is, which is quite likely. Collect pizza from the hat maker. Okay, so navigation is a bit more difficult inside the city because you don't really get any pointers as to where to go.
A glorious day to celebrate the Immaculate Madonna.
Okay, we got a sign. That's a shoemaker shop.
Last year, I thought I would burst.
How do we get in? That must be it, surely. To the right? Oh, that's a hat maker. Where the hell am I going? Oh, so he stood outside. Supposed to be here. Oh, there he is, yeah.
Signore, I have it all here.
I hope, for your sake, this won't be another disappointing trip.
Please, here.
We need to count this,
No,
because last time...
that won't happen again, I promise.
See that it doesn't. Or it won't just be me back here next month. This doll, the Don's generosity for such a spot.
Of course.
Okay, so where do we go next? Signora Paglia. Yeah, so the shoemaker, I believe. Is it you? Right, okay, so just for the ease, I will re-enable the HUD because I might have forgotten how to navigate this game. Contextual HUD, HUD settings, there you go. Where is the minimap? Or isn't there a map? Manual, automatic. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we get quest markers. Fair enough.
Ah, Signor Favara. I thought it might be you. Always a pleasure.
Signor La Paglia, come sta?
The sun shines, and today we celebrate the Madonna. So yes, no complaints.
Business?
Business is always good. You need not worry.
I can see that. See you next month.
Of course, please. Give my well wishes to the Don.
I will.
Get to ride. Could we not just get back in a car? I think the guy drove away in it though.
Please pass my best wishes on to the Don. On such an
Is this my ride? Could be. Where the fuck is my ride? How do I get a ride? Is there a button for like a taxi somewhere? Do I need to crank this? I don't think I do. Yeah, that belongs to these two, and I'm not supposed to steal that, I don't think. I am very bamboozled right now. Okay, down that road. Okay, so the objectives come and go on the HUD. Let's have a look if I enable them without being, where is it? HUD, automatic. Let's just go for like full, always on. Yeah, there we go. Is that going to help? No, it's still gone. Oh. Oh yeah, get a ride from this building, sure. Again, I have to say, like, the level of detail in this game, when it comes to, like, level design, area design, you know, textures, and decor, is just incredible. I think that is the biggest asset of this game. Oh, yeah, this is where we live.
Flavio, everything well?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this is our, this is where we live.
Thank you for fixing the fountain. It can't have been cheap.
It wasn't
Yeah,
much.
yeah, shut up.
We need the water.
You are a credit to us, signore.
It's nothing.
Yeah, so now, driving around and seeing the objective on the screen is what annoys me now, so this is why I must have switched it off in the past. Yeah, I think those road signs are far, like, they're there enough to navigate you through the map, I think. But in the cities where you haven't got those signs, that's way more difficult to navigate. Right. So this guy is the local mechanic, and he is working quite closely with the family as well.
What brings you here?
I'm in the market for some new underwear.
Ah, very funny. Those bastardi cost me a small fortune. How am I supposed to sell this rubbish?
You still have your health, or what's left of it. Now, I'm here to remind you what you owe to the Don.
I haven't forgotten. So, you're the man Don Torisi sends. You've come a long way from trading blows in my yard.
Luca, trust me.
Ah, Luca, open the door. You're the one who stepped through. I'll bring the Don's payment this afternoon.
Grazie.
Well, anyway, since you're here, you can take this. Brand new Modello. Just got it. Go try it out.
Ooh,
Let me know
is
what
that
you think.
Mauser?
There's some new blades downstairs as well. Those are not for free. Now I've got work to do.
Sure. Best protect those balls, eh?
What is that? Is that a Mauser? I think it might be. Right, holster the weapon, we'll find out later. Actually, we have a an inventory somewhere. Charms. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Collections. No. Anyways. Yeah, this is... I can kind of see why... I mean, yeah, this is quite awkward. So like I said, if you completed the game before, you can jump into DLC content straight away without having to complete any of the story before the chapters that we're playing now. But if you played the game like a year ago and you just jump into it now, having already completed the game, a lot of it just feels like it's so confusing just to get your bearings back about the game and just, you know, how it works, how it operates, how it feels. There's a lot to remember. I think they've optimized the game a little bit as well. So I've noticed that even though like the loading distance is maxed out, there's still a lot of textures loading as we drive around, and some popping in as well. So I wasn't as aware of it when I played it a year ago. So I guess they must have just like optimized the game by, you know, limiting some of the visual quality maybe. And this is the house of the Don. This is where the Mafia lives. This is the family house.
Stay away.
Left earlier.
You said hello to me, loudly, in my ear.
You look like you're enjoying the festivities.
These idiots. I asked them to carry the bags, lift and carry. So what do? They roll them straight out of the truck, with no ramp.
Unbelievable. How many barrels broke?
Enough that I'm thanking the Madonna, my uncle's busy. Tino already wants my head.
Paid no mind.
That's Justino. Where is he? I need to drop off my collections.
On the veranda.
It's so weird though. I think in terms of like, especially if you completed the game as well, I think jumping back into like the middle of this story is so weird because like there's so many events that happen with a lot of the characters in this story near the end that, yeah, going back to like the middle point of that story and just like having to suspend what you know already happened to like re-immerse yourself in this world is quite weird.
The same every year. Vulture picking at scraps.
Didn't your mother attend?
Next time, bring me your share earlier. Now you mess up my count.
That's a lot of dough.
All accounted for.
That makes a change. Maybe you found some balls.
That makes a change.
Take this. Give it to Father Ciccone. Then go to the Don's office. He's requested your presence.
Understood.
So Tino is like the asshole of the family. He is the most senior guy in the family other than the Don himself. And as you can imagine, he is like strict as fuck. If there is issues, like if anyone is like disloyal or, you know, if anyone's about to get in trouble for doing something naughty, he's gonna be the guy to instigate it and pursue it.
May the Madonna protect us. But must we feed the whole vineyard?
Buongiorno.
Ciao.
I've brought a donation for you, Father. For the Immacolata.
Lord be with you, Enzo.
And there she is.
Enzo,
Isabella.
a generous donation to the church. From your pocket or my father's?
I'm just making a life for myself.
And what sort of a life is that?
The best one I can. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm still me, Isabella. The same man who swept the stables. I just...
You want more for yourself?
You know what I want.
I've grown up around men who will do anything for more. Promise me you won't be like that.
Do you think so little of me? But if you need my word, you have it.
We'll speak soon. I'll find a way. You shouldn't linger here, though. A lot of people around today.
So she is the Don's daughter, and she is the romantic. Yeah, she's our little bit on the side. On the side because we can't actually be openly romantic with her because if the Don finds out or anyone in the family finds out, we are dead men. What a beautiful house. Again, it's just the level of detail and just making sure that, you know, this location looks lived in is just so amazing. Like, to me, that was always the biggest asset in this game. Maybe straight after the story itself. Yeah, the story is great in this. Although it's very sort of, you know, it's very usual affair, you know, two mafia families going against each other. Some kind of chaos in between that, you know, related to us being in love with Isabella. It's very usual kind of stuff, right? It's not very, it's not something that is going to change how you perceive stories ever. But it's a good one, it's a good one. But yeah, I think this is the primary positive memory I have of this game, just like the locations and the detail. It's so good.
Ciao.
Leave your gifts on the tables to your left.
Fucking hell, I mean, Jesus Christ, the performance is bad. It might be because I am obviously streaming. Let's lower that a little bit. The balance, I'm going to keep it a balance. It shouldn't go any lower than that. That's all on high. If I change any of those settings though, I might have to go back out of the game and reload the game, because this is one of those annoying games where if you change some settings, it asks you to reboot the game, so I'm not going to do that. Hopefully this will be enough. Yeah, I think that's already a bit smoother.
Why do you go straight in?
Walk right past us. That's not your concern. You can wait quietly or you can leave.
Fucking beautiful, honestly.
You've had your say. Time to go. But if you would only understand, you need to understand before you become a problem. God, these people.
So what's happening here is like, I don't know if anyone has seen The Godfather. You know, the opening scene in the first movie where there's people coming up to the Don asking them for favors, you know, and placing themselves in debt to the family. This is what that is. So because this is like a Saints Day, there is all these people here who are queuing up to see the Don and asking for a favor.
Enzo, go right in.
But, like, this big of a queue? I mean, that's fucking crazy. How many fucking favors?
Your problem is now. I will see to it.
Grazie.
This man doesn't have any shoes.
Buona festa, Pontorisi.
Hey, I've been waiting all morning.
You've waited till lunch. I've waited 3 years. Oh!
Where the fuck have you been?
Here and there. You know how it is. Hey, careful. People will think you missed me too much.
Salieri.
Don Torisi.
There's some stuttering on the stream at the moment. That's not good. The game itself is running fine. It's just the stream
I'm
itself.
sorry to barge in uninvited.
It's been a long time, Ennio. When did you get out?
A little while back. Couple of things came up after that. Trouble will find you in Palermo.
Trouble would find you anywhere.
Who's this?
Has the stuttering happened since I've
Enzo.
changed the
Friend of
render
ours.
resolution in the game? Is that the issue? Or it could be just loading the cutscene itself.
So-
Maybe that's somehow fucking it up.
Speak. What can I do for you?
You got a lot of people out there, so I'll be plain. Don Torisi. I'm going to America. Not tomorrow, but soon. Thing is, I have some unfinished business. While I was inside, my old crew took some money that doesn't belong to them. Money that was meant to set me up on the other side. I tracked them both down. They're set up near here.
Who are these men?
Alfio Zitelli and Dante Perota, out of Santa Chiara. Nobody who will be missed. I wouldn't make a move around here without your word. I need your blessing. And a few men to see it done quietly. I think I'm owed that.
You did your time like a man. Kept your mouth shut. For that you have my respect. Help him. No noise.
Understood.
Thank you, Don Torisi.
A lot's changed around here. Let me catch you up, huh? We'll meet you out by the car.
Enzo. Salieri has got a fire in him. See that it doesn't get out of hand, eh?
I'll take care of it.
That is all. Send the next one in.
Damn, like the performance, like Don Torisi's performance is incredible. I mean, that guy he's just so formidable in every single scene that he's in. Fucking terrifying. Yeah, oh, a recipe, Valentina's Scasciata. Purple, okay. Cool.
Don't talk with that man, understand? He's bad news.
Cesare! Ready to go and make some money. Get us a car. One with more than 2 seats, huh?
Okay, let's go. Yeah, there's a lot of story, there's a lot of dialogue, there's a lot of cutscenes in this game, and yeah, it's quite difficult to get in a groove of commenting on over it, because obviously you just get cut off all the time. So I'm kind of just going with the flow of the game itself. It's a fairly chill stream in that sense. Ooh, okay, what car do we want? Maybe something nice. They all have the same stats, though. It seems that it's mostly yeah, we'll just get that one. I don't really care. If the stats don't change, I don't mind. It seems like it's just cosmetics.
You're driving. You know the stud farm on the College Alpha Road?
The place by the burn trees?
Yeah, that's it.
What are we doing up there?
Seeing a man about a horse. Come on, let's go.
Which way are we going? We're not going through that gate, obviously, because it's short. Right, let's go this way. Yeah, so this is a winery as well. You can see a lot of the fields of, you know, growing grapes all around. This is a long drive. This is 2 kilometers. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's a great game thing about the game as well. It's like you really get to know the map. So, let me put the thought in structure so I can talk about it properly. Yeah, so for example... God, they're going to talk now, so it's going to throw me off.
Not many make it out.
So I think one of the great things that the Old Country did was how it made navigating the map so easy, even if you went looking for the objective icon on the screen. Because a lot of the time you would start in the Don's house, and then you have to drive away to wherever, whether it's San Celeste or this and there. You normally would drive the same path up to a point, and then you'd get navigated by the road signs towards where you need to go next. So you learn how to notice the road map, like the points of interest. Like for example, the mechanics shop, this mill, that bridge. Kind of learn to use the map in your advantage by recognizing the points on the map, and then again those road signs they can enable in the settings that point you towards your next objective in a very immersive way. It made the long drives in this game so much more enjoyable and immersive. And it's a great time to also meet the characters and get to know them and learn who they are.
These men.
Because you have these conversations with them, you have some banter, you hear stories.
They forgot who they were dealing with. So we're here to
I think the driving in this game is a massive part of the experience in that sense. It really develops a lot of the depth.
Wasn't hard to track him down.
And the other one?
Dante will know where Alfio is. Not that it'll do him any good.
So we need to go right now, yes.
So, this Dante talks too much. Shit.
Come on.
He talks to the wrong people.
Yeah, the cars steer very awkwardly, very sort of...
Telling anyone who will listen what a
they're not easy to control, like they would be, like the cars in GTA, for example.
There has to be more than just horses there.
Like, the steering is doing its own thing most of the time, the brakes don't really work. It's so good.
So, Luchardon, how was it?
Hot. Loud, full of men with nothing to lose.
You get into trouble?
I managed. Held my own. In the end, people understood and gave me the respect I deserved.
I recognize this bit. There was a massive race in the base game happening here through this forest, along this little river to the left as well. So good. I actually really enjoyed the races in this game as well. Even though the driving is a bit awkward to control. The races were quite good.
They're moving over in droves. You should consider it.
You know, my uncle, the vineyard.
This valley's comfortable. That's enough for some.
think we're going to the mines. I think that, yeah, the silver mines are down here.
We're almost there. Don't stop the car too close. Dante will have men posted all over. Pull up on that hill over there. When we get to the farm, you follow my lead.
What's the plan?
Simple. We go in quiet. We leave with the horses.
And Dante, his men?
You don't like it? Stay in the car. You ever used a gun, Enzo? Taken a life?
I'll do what I need to.
Of course you will. Don Torrisi doesn't keep weak men around.
We're not here to make noise.
He knows what he's doing, Enzo.
Do your jobs, and we'll be in and out.
He's a bit of a prick, but to be fair, he's one of the bigger characters from Mafia 1 or 2. I think he ends up being a Don in one of those games. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, he's not a weak man, this dude. And I guess he's quite.
It's locked from the other
I guess he's
side.
quite pissed off
How
because
do
you know
this?
he's done time in
Think
prison
I
for the
came
family,
prepared. I checked
and he
this
got
place
robbed by his
over
own
already.
men in the meantime. I'd be pissed too.
Two men across the field. That must be the way in. Let's go.
This feels right to you.
What do you mean?
Too much security.
You know how it is.
Surely we want to go for a stabby stab,
See
right?
them both? Up ahead.
I got it.
Quiet night. Don't get complacent.
Through this building. That's our way in.
I lift the beam. You head inside. Your scrawny arms won't take the weight.
Whatever you say.
Get under it, will you?
I'm trying to. Fucking hell. Hurry up.
Get rid of him, Enzo. Always stood out here all night with nothing to do.
I take a little laudanum for myself. Who's to know? Helps me sleep.
So we need to remain stealthy through this mission. Can I take cover and kill him from behind the... Yes. Are we going to drag him behind the thing and hide him? Close enough, I would say. Not ideal. Close enough. So at the time of release, this game got great reviews for the story and the map, but what it got marked down on, was the gameplay itself and the lack of freedom in exploration of the map. So you couldn't actually, like, even though it's an open world map, you couldn't really explore it that much, with the exception of like maybe a few moments through the story where you can just drive around a little bit between the missions. And even then, there wouldn't actually be that much to do, other than maybe collect a few collectibles. But now, the DLC is supposed to have added a few more things that you can do out and about. I'm guessing they will unlock in the next chapter once we have done this mission for Salieri.
All right.
So yeah, the gameplay itself is very simple. It's a very simple sort of cover-based shooter game with some, you know, basic stealth like this, where run up to a guy, press a button, stab him in the neck. There you go. It's very much the story and the setting that was the great asset of this game. Is somebody else gonna kill the other guy behind the shed or not? Is that all on me? Ooh, loot. So that is a whetstone. Yeah, so if you look at the icon of a dagger on this box, so whenever you use the dagger to open a box or stab someone in the neck, it uses one of the points of durability that it's got listed, shown under the icon. So you do have to sharpen it every few times you use it to keep it functional. So I think the knife that you begin with, like the story with, has like 2 points of durability to begin with. It's only later that you unlock, you know, you get some more money, you unlock some new weapons, you can buy a better knife. And in terms of durability, I think that was the best knife that I could find in the base game. And yeah, one more use of the knife and then we need to sharpen it again. What's that? Oh, we could, yeah, we could also hide bodies and put them in boxes, you know, to hide them from being found. But I'm not going to bother with that just yet. I don't think there's enough enemies here doing enough patrols to have to worry about that too much. You can also decide to choke the enemy instead, rather than using your knife. So for example, if you have to take someone out stealthily, you can just choke them out instead. But that takes longer and requires you to do more as well.
What is all this? Drugs?
Laudanum. They give it to sick horses.
That's enough for a whole stable.
We should split up. Cover more ground.
This farm isn't so big.
The quicker you find those horses, the quicker we get out of here. You two search the outbuildings. I'm going to find Dante.
The Don said quiet. Remember that.
Then you better be quiet.
Nothing. That's the stable. If we find these horses anywhere, it's got to be in there.
Let's cut through the paddock. Sneak up behind them.
No horses out here.
It's dark. You
Oh shit, oh shit, shit.
overnight.
Since when were you such an expert?
I grew up learning about more than rocks and sulfur, Coglioni.
Come on, fucking Cesare, get him. What are you waiting for? Fuck me. He might have run out of the whetstones, so it's all on me to take them out, I guess. He might have learned about horses, but he's not learned how to fucking sharpen his knife, maybe. We can talk that far. Yeah, I know.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna be sick.
This game is a true nightmare for people that love to hear their own voice like I do.
Oh, fuck!
Thought its eyes would roll up into its skull.
Oh my god.
It's a dead horse in the stable. Who would have thought? Oh no, it stinks.
Minchia, these horses are barely standing.
Got to still be worth something.
If we tried to race these, they drop down dead.
I would like that bandage, please. Can I pick it up? No. Signor Perotta, your instructions for use, as previously agreed, just before the race, inject the horse with 1 vial of cocaine. Oh, wow. Timing is important here. The minister is, okay. Wow, okay, so these horses are
There's cocaine here.
constantly spiked, either with laudanum or cocaine.
They've been drugging these horses.
We need to keep looking.
So they get cocaine to make them go faster, but if they go too fast or are a bit too unruly, they just get spiked with laudanum instead. Jesus Christ, what
Whatever they're guarding,
mixture.
it's in there.
We've got a real beauty inside, ready for tomorrow's race.
So yeah, choking out takes longer, and you also need to mash your E button to choke them out before they manage to free themselves from your grasp, because they can actually escape if you take too long chucking them out. So this is why the knife is such a cool tool, because it makes killing enemies quicker and also less tedious.
It's locked. Let's find another way inside.
Yeah, they're trying to balance the effect of cocaine with laudanum, yeah. It must be pretty bad for the heart of the horse. I imagine that must lead to some heart attacks. Are you an enemy? I think you are.
Up there, the window. That's our way in. We can climb up there.
Oh, thank God for this white cloth to indicate which way I can climb up. Not like I could just read it myself from just looking at the setup of these objects that are clearly there to climb it.
Cristo. That's a lot of drugs.
How in the hell can people like children climb trees, for example, without any yellow paint on the tree to indicate, you know, the branches that can climb? Can you imagine that? Or maybe people that climb like Mount Everest, etc. You know, how do they manage to climb that mountain? What did God leave like yellow paint trail on the mountain to show the way?
Let's take a closer look.
Dante, you keep an ear to the ground as good as anyone, so this may have already reached you. There has been talk of someone asking questions about me and you in Porto Almaro. I don't need to tell you that it could be him, or it could be nothing. No one knows for certain, but it doesn't feel right. You should still be rotting in Usiadone? Put some money in a few hands to see what comes back. Either way, I'm not taking any chances. Okay, so they were expecting the guy to come back for his money. The Arabian thoroughbred is due to race next Thursday. He's registered as an old dog. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't some old nag. They made it look like one. It's a thoroughbred.
There's a lot of money to be made here.
We're taking all of this?
Of course we're taking it. Get that door unbarred.
Let me guess, there's gonna be a firefight as soon as you open the door. And so much for being quiet. Yep.
There you are.
Quiet enough, I guess. Could be worse, could be a shotgun to the face. He said it was just a fist.
From me. Ever use one of these?
You think I'm going to beg?
Not the time for bravery. Now, you're going to tell me where that snake Alfio is.
Where is he? Again? Corazon! Corazon! A new mine.
I can forgive a man for being stupid. Or for being weak. But I cannot forgive a man for stealing from me.
Hypocrite. You spoke.
Well, there you go. So much for being quiet.
We need to go. Get rid of them. We're finished here.
The whole village is grabbing the pitchforks now. Equip the rifle, please. There you go. Okay.
I'm out. Reload. Get them with a grenade.
No, don't. Come on, pop out.
Drive him out. Now there's more of these bastards. Let's move up.
So, whenever you pop out from behind the cover, if you look at the camera, what happens? There's like... There's a bit of a sway. So you'd think... Yeah, so you'd think that you'd be aiming right in the center of the screen, but there's like a little bit of a sway that happens. And it is a bit disorientating when you were trying to line up a shot. Like the first second when you aim, you might as well not bother trying to aim at anything and just readjust after that swaying has stopped. Also, how do we use the grenade? Where is the grenade? What's the... No, not photo mode. Honestly, like, if you just removed photo mode from every game ever made, I'd be happy, man. I never use it. Controls. Now then, grenade. Where? 4. Okay, so that's kind of used like a normal weapon then, is it? No. Again, how do I throw grenades? So now to equip it, how do I throw it? Oh, middle mouse button, okay. Any more? You are so useless as a companion, by the way. Like, there's an open gunfight happening, right? And you and this guy are trying to take out your ambushes. And you're behind cover, trying to kill people. Trying to make your way back to your objective. In the meantime, your companion is just stands up from the cover and just walks away. And to you, that might indicate, you know what? I think the firefight is over now. Because obviously this guy's AI is now acting as if there was no danger in the area whatsoever. But then it turns out, he just thought, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm just going for a walk while you deal with this mess.
Bastard's been using my money to fix bets. Passing off healthy horses as old and slow. That's the last job he ever pulls. You two hide the bodies. We don't want the Guardia sticking their noses around here.
You want help?
Someone needs to take this horse. Don't worry. We'll do well out of this. Once you're done here, go stash the drugs at the warehouse in Porto Amaro. Cesare, you know the place. Then we meet for a well-earned drink.
Let's not wait for the Guardi to show up. Come on.
So he leaves us to tidy up this mess?
What's your problem?
We walked into that blind. Could have been a lot worse.
It all worked out. We're set to make a lot of money. You see what he did with the pitchfork?
Yeah, very funny.
Ah, come on, we survived. Let's finish up and we can get you good and drunk.
Was that a bandage? Yes, it is.
Grab a body.
Whack.
We can dump them in that ruined hut over there.
Oh my god, do we actually have to clean it up? From all the bodies.
Who were these men anyway?
Just hired muscle. Nobody important.
What? You're finished helping?
I am helping. I'm supervising.
Oh, wouldn't want you to dirty your shirt.
See? Now you're getting it.
So, do I actually have to do this for everybody that we've just killed? I mean, I kind of get why things like that are in games like these, you know, story-rich games, because it allows this like quiet moment where you can interact or have a dialogue with the other NPC, like with the NPC, like for example Cesare. So it could be like, it could be a quiet moment for that conversation to develop, and you can, you know, discuss some of the details about the characters in the story, etc., about the events. But it seems like there's not much happening in the meantime.
I wouldn't call these hidden.
We aren't done yet.
What do you mean?
Get shoveling.
Ah, unbelievable.
Yeah, normally in this game, every moment of quiet is used to, you know, build on the lore, on the story, on the characters through dialogue.
Requiescat in pace. That was a dirty business.
For one of us, yes. Do you not think someone will find these men?
Relax. No one is going to be sniffing too close to this horse shit.
The sooner we leave here, the better. Let's just get the truck and go. What about the rest of this stuff?
Salieri knows some guys. They'll collect it all. Start the engine.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Again?
So, where are we taking this?
A warehouse, down by the docks. Just head to Porto Almaro.
Are you sure we can trust Salieri? He shows up after prison, suddenly we're helping him on this crazy scheme.
You going to complain this whole drive? He's a friend of the family.
Like Pasquale. We don't do work like this for him.
It's not the same. The family owes him. Salieri used to run smuggling jobs with us. Then he caught wind of something bigger.
What happened?
Salieri was running with the Cerritos back then. Small outfit from Santa Chiara. A Guardia weapons shipment was coming into Porto Almaro from Rome. Big score. They couldn't pull it alone. Made a deal with us and the Galantes. The job went smooth. Weapons got stashed inland while the heat died down. Then Don Cerrito got greedy. Planned to take everything. Salieri saw how it was going to play out. He went to my uncle. Before they could move, the Don dealt with him. We made good money selling our share. Salieri got his cut. But before he could sell it, the Guardi stopped him on the coast road. Car full of weapons. That's what sent him to Urciardone.
Tough break.
He did his time. Didn't breathe a word about anyone else involved. My uncle never forgot that.
So he's a real saint?
That he is not. What then? You need to lighten up. Salieri is one of us. We help each other. That's how it works.
Salieri seems more interested in helping himself.
It doesn't matter what you think. He took an oath. That makes him our brother. End of discussion. You're on the inside now, Enzo. One day you'll understand that the oath finds honest men and bastards all the same.
If he stays out of jail, any idea what he will do?
He told me about some export business in Palermo he wanted to buy with his share. Thinks he can take it to America if he gets instead.
He has it all planned out to them.
I told him he should buy a boat, a few houses, and keep a girl in each one.
So you told him not to lose his money. Fast. He'll be working alone in Palermo.
Nah, there's a guy, Franco Coletti.
Another friend of the family.
Never met him. But Salieri's known him for years. He's been watching the export business out there. Let him know when the owner wanted to sell.
They sound like quite a team.
Just like me and you. Except Franco is smart. I was meaning to ask, what did you say to Isabella earlier? Ah, she stormed past me with a face like she just swallowed a wasp.
Oh, it was nothing. She saw me handing Father Ciccone an envelope and started asking questions.
Ah, just ignore her. She's always been like that. Nosy, opinionated, telling tales to the dawn.
You think she knows? What do we do?
Ah, Isabella? You must be joking. Too busy playing with that camera of hers, or scribbling in her little notebook to notice anything else. With any luck, Gennaro would take pity and marry her soon. And then we can pack her off to Palermo.
So, through this whole drive so far, I've kept quiet and not opening my mouth the entire time because I know that this game likes to use these moments of driving for conversations where, you know, your character can talk to an NPC about some of the events, other characters, etc., some of the stories. And if you look at the right side, I mean you can't because my camera is in front of it, but there is now a prompt saying skip drive by holding T. And I've not seen that pop up through the entire drive, so this is why I've not said anything, because I knew that they will just cut in as long as that prompt is not on the street or on the screen.
The warehouse. It's just up ahead. Pull up over there.
You're the man
Hello,
I was
mister.
supposed to wait for.
It depends. Who the hell are you?
Easy. Name's Brunel. I'm Salieri's man. You can leave the truck with me.
It's all yours.
Right. Drinks. You definitely need one.
Hey, there's a nice little pub
How's he
in
going
this
to sell
area.
that stuff anyway?
Oh, so now you're interested. He's been around. He knows people. He'll have a way.
A horse like that draws attention.
So he'll sell it further afield. It'll end up with some rich bastard in Palermo before morning. Delfina better be walking tonight. Huh. Oh, I've got an itch just thinking about her. And maybe we
Honestly,
finally
like,
find
just
a
playing
woman
this
to
game
go
and looking at
places,
the
eh?
locations in
you've
this
got that
game,
itch because of
it
it.
reminds me of the places that I've been to in
forget
Italy
it.
and
With
Sicily, and it
Salieri,
just
then
makes
I'm
you want to go on a holiday so much. Like, I can smell this place. I promise you that there is a little smell of, like, tuna everywhere in this area, because I bet there's a massive tuna sort of fishery here somewhere.
You can't be serious.
Oh, I am. I've had enough for one day. I'm going home.
I'm
Yeah,
starting to
tuna
think
mixed in
there's
with
something
cigarette
wrong.
smoke
You live like a monk.
and pasta sauce, tomatoes and garlic.
Gentlemen, sit.
The question is, how did he get there so quickly on his horse while we were driving a truck?
We made out well. Your cut. And something for Don Teresi to express my gratitude.
Yum, yeah,
Never
indeed.
lost the touch.
Really fucking yum.
Our good friend Franco over there is lining up buyers for the rest of the loot. One down, one to go. Dante was telling the truth for once. Alfio, least a mining prospect near Calazzofo.
Don't know what it is with the cutscenes in this game, but they really mess up the stream. The game runs fine, it's just the stream is stuttering like mad.
He'll recognize you, know?
Of course he will. But by then it'll be too late. We meet here in a few days. Salute. Salute.
Holy stutter gone. Yeah, it's quite bad. And now the game has moved to my vertical screen for some reason. Can I move it back in the options? What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess we have to watch this cinematic in this view before I can change it back to the main screen. So fucking weird. It's done that before as well.
Hey, Enzo! Let's go! Salieri
You can actually play this in portrait mode. Why would you ever want to do this? Why is that even a thing? Oh yes, I would like no vision whatsoever in my game, please. Fucking hell. Wow. They've actually designed like the whole HUD and menu to like fit this playstyle. It's crazy. Anyways. Where is it? Graphics. There we go. That's the one. Yeah, so much detail in this place. Like, look at these walls. You can definitely believe that this place has been here for like the last 100 or 200 years, just slowly falling apart. It's so believable. You can also change your clothes. Let's have a look. What we got? We have a bunch of stuff actually. We could also get some facial hair. Okay. Oh, we could be a cowboy as well. Yeah, sure. The Sicilian cowboy. I'll stick with what's the game pick for this chapter, I think. And I see that the stutter is also still quite bad as well. Yeah, I don't know what it is in this game. And a stutter.
Signor Favara, glad I caught you.
Ciao, Flavio. Everything all right?
I found this letter addressed to you. I didn't see who left it.
Grazie.
Don't let me keep you. Salutamu.
Like, according to my setup and all the technical reads I can see on my screen, like, it's all working fine. There's no reason on my end why this will be stuttering. It must be something with the game and how it uses CPU to run the cinematics and different parts of the game that just makes it fall apart every time. And so that's Isabella's tradition. I'm sorry we argued. It has nearly been 7 years since my mother passed, and this time of year always brings her back to me. When she was alive, we kept a tradition we never missed. In the lead up to Christmas, my father, Mama, and I would visit Lago Festa together. I still go every year to honor her, and I will again this year. You're welcome to join me tomorrow. My father no longer comes, so I will be alone. I know you have never truly spent Christmas with a family. Okay, so we're going to a lake. Or is it, no, Lago? Is that, it's more, I think that's more of a pond, Lago.
Best if you drive.
Or
Sal's
lagoon,
over at the logging
maybe.
camp.
I don't know.
Logging camp. What the hell is he doing there?
Stocking up firewood for winter.
Okay,
How should
we'll
I
try
know?
something because this is awful. I'm going to save the game. I think we just saved the game because it has autosaves and checkpoints. So what we'll do is we will exit the game and then go back into the game from the desktop just to reset it, because I think what's happening now is completely abysmal. It's so bad. Is it better now? Is it just the game fucking up with my CPU and my OBS? Damn. This is bad. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. And I have to fix it now. What if I do this? By the way, is sound fine? Is my voice coming through still? Let's try that. I'm going to deactivate the camera and activate it again. See if that's going to fix it. Okay, I'm smooth again. That's good. Right. Let's try to get back into the game. Yeah, this is so weird. Like, you find out with some games, I think the last game that we've played, which was really fucking up with OBS, was Resident Evil 9 Requiem, where, for whatever reason, there were points in that game where the whole stream was just freeze, even though on my end, as far as I can tell, my OBS can handle the stream, it's doing fine. There's no drops, there's no nothing, it's just, for whatever reason, that game just disagrees with OBS. I don't know if it's just like my PC, or if this is an issue that other people have as well, but I don't know, might be worth having a look at some other streamers just to see if this is something that happens as well. It mostly happens around cutscenes, I've noticed, which is very weird, but anyways, here we are. Yeah, we are back. Continue Man of Honor. There we go.
Best if you drive.
Smooth?
Sal's
Smooth
over
game?
at the
Yeah, it
logging
looks smooth
camp.
so far.
Logging camp. What the hell is he doing there?
Stocking up firewood for winter. How should I know?
Yeah, I think what might have caused it though is maybe when I changed the resolution, in-game resolution from 4K to whatever it is now, I think maybe that might have fucked with it somehow. I'm gonna try this one, why not? Let's buy a new car. There we go, and drive. Yeah, I think it's running way more smoothly now as well. Yeah, let's go.
I can smell the wine on you. What were you doing last night?
I just visited a friend. A very, very good friend. Who happens to work.
This car feels way smoother than the other one. Even though like the stats said they are the same in terms of like how they handle and steer and accelerate and stuff, like this one feels so much better.
Good to see you're well rested for today.
After the morning I had, I'm awake. Harassed me. And besides, Salieri has this all planned out. We just need to show up.
To a mine and call it surf.
Also, which chapter is this now? Oh, still that one, is it? Oh no. Okay.
That doesn't bother you?
They don't owe him. He wants us help, so we help.
But there are things he doesn't know.
What he doesn't know can't hurt him. Ah, there he is. Be in touch.
Come on, get in.
What a beautiful morning it is.
Do you want to hurry up?
Be better.
Do you have to sit on this side? Could you not just get in on the other side and just make it quicker?
Head the colors also. I'll tell you when we're close.
Business at the logging camp.
I was lining up a buyer. There's money in that mine. Machinery, materials. No reason to leave it behind. Today's the day. I'll put an end to this bastard. He's going to look me in the eye when I put a bullet in his head. after that?
Soon as Alfio is dealt with, I'm gone. Palermo first, then America. That's the only way forward. Snakes like Alfio, they'll never make it that far. No matter how hard they try.
You think he'll put up a fight?
Alfio was always a coward. He behind the rest of us managed to avoid the cell. Can't see he's changed much.
He's running this mine, you know?
Spineless bastard would do anything for more money or power. Leasing a mine from Spadaro gives him both. After all those years of riding my coattails, he takes over like he's earned it. He's earned nothing.
Once you get the feel of the cars in this game, they actually feel quite nice to drive. But it takes a while to get used to them because they just...
They find those bodies.
Yeah, they just steer so
None of it will come back to
weirdly.
us. Never does.
Dante's horse farm was one thing, but this... La Collezzolfo mine.
If it's Spadaro you're worried about, Alfio is running this place on his own. Ruggiero just signed the papers.
See? In and out.
Aye.
No trouble.
That's the first stream of the stream so far.
Nobody ever said that before.
When did all of this start with him and Dante? When you were in Ucciardone, after the weapons job?
So, Cesare told you about that. Yeah, while I was away. Those two were supposed to keep things running for me. Instead, they started scheming. Then they got hungry, took everything I built.
Strunzi.
Shit. Ah, fuck. That is a nice train. Let's look at that for a sec. That is a nice steam train. Yeah, like, someone actually had to sit down and make this for this game. And it's not like this is, like, a big part of the game or anything. It's not like this is something that you actually have to pay attention to or really notice. It's just there to kind of exist in the world for, you know, just to make it feel more believable, even if you don't pay attention to it. But, yeah, just look at that. It's fucking beautiful.
Mine's not far from here. When we get there, you let me do the talking. Story is, I'm Eduardo. You are my associates. We're there for a meeting with the boss.
Understood.
Wait, what was that there? Can you just... Oh, okay, so we were so close to the objective, the car just like automatically drove itself towards the objective, and now I'm gonna see what this prompt there was along the water. But we are forced to walk because the game says that at this point of the story we are walking. Right. Oh yeah, this is like one of the collectibles that you do in this game. You take photos for Isabella of like nice places that you see on in the world. That's the one. There you go. Sicilian Railways. Right. And now slowly we walk 30 meters back to Cesare. To be honest, the entirety of the vanilla game, I've not really done any of those photos because, yeah, you never really get that much opportunity to just go out and explore. You do a little bit every now and then, but not often enough for you to actually like enjoy the open world fully, I thought. So I never really, you know, seeked out these photo opportunities on the map.
Where you going? To see your boss.
Can I help you?
We're here to see Signor Zitelli. I'm Eduardo. These are my associates.
Is he expecting you?
He should be.
Eduardo, you say?
Yeah, I'm a distributor. I work for Ruggiero at the other mine.
That's so.
Unless you want to explain to your boss why you're holding up a meeting with a potential partner, I suggest you point us in his direction.
Right. The boss. This way. I'm surprised Alfio agreed to a meeting. This place contains...
Oh yeah, we're about to get in a gunfight. It's very repetitive in this game. I think there were a lot of chapters, a lot of missions, a lot of jobs where it's like, oh, let's go in stealthily and just like be quiet, not raise any attention to ourselves. And they all end up in a massive gunfight, whether between it's you and the people at the location, or the police just swoops in out of nowhere. You know, it's that kind of a thing. It's just every time. It's very formulaic approach to how the missions play out.
What did I say? Told you there'd be no trouble.
I don't like this.
Relax, would you?
How well do you know
Oh no, we are definitely going to fight.
George
Look,
Zitelli and I
there's
go a
no
long
question
way
about that. And yeah, that's the silver mines.
He never mentioned.
It must have reeked in these places. It must have been so fucking sickly to breathe in those places. By the way, I think this could be the mine where Enzo worked at the start of the game, of the story. So, yeah. To recap the story from the vanilla game, so Enzo starts as one of the miners like these people here who worked in a silver mine for one of the Mafia families in this world. And things happen, basically, like people that would work in these mines would normally be people like, say, you know, children who, like orphans, for example, you know, children had nothing better to do or nowhere else to go. They would just end up in these mines and just, like, work forever. Or even, I think Enzo's story was that his father sold him into those mines as well for some money. But yeah, so things happen and Enzo ends up running away from this mine and meeting Don Torresi, who is the Don of the Mafia family that we are working for at the moment. And it just so turns out that Don Torresi is at war with the family that we used to work at in the mines, work for in the mines. And so there is this conflict, this story of conflict between those two families, and you know, some of Enzo's personal revenge aspects as well as a whole love thing with Isabella, who is Don Torresi's daughter.
He's been busy getting this place set up. I doubt he remembers.
Actually, let me just have a look. So I think there was is it journal? Tutorials, notes, chapters, newspapers, posters. Yeah, I think there is a list of, it might be one of those things, but I'm not gonna go into it now. But essentially, there is some menu somewhere that tells you a bit of the lore of what Sicily would have been like back in the day. But no idea where it would be now.
Coming today.
We all done here? One more truckload. Alfio ordered new winches, water troughs, and a load of diamonds. Using every centesimo he has on this place.
Yeah, these dudes are covered in sulfur.
They don't know what they're doing. Who cares? That's not your life anymore.
Yeah.
Speed this up.
Go faster.
Honestly, like the whole story, playing this now and like recalling some of the elements of the story and some of the characters from the main game, it really makes me want to replay the whole thing. It was such a good story.
All these guards.
Just act natural.
And the sights, honestly. Just looking around and just being like... Yeah, like... When I bought this game a year ago and I installed it and I saw Don Teresi's house at the vineyard, I was just so amazed by this game and by how much it reminds me of, you know, Italy and Sicily that I visited during holidays, that I literally brought up a bottle of red wine for myself while playing this game, because I was like, I am not playing this without doing something very, very Italian while playing it. I had to go back to the feel of being in Italy through drinking wine to play this game. Okay, there we go.
I'll do the talking. Where are you?
I will bet that this mine, by the end of this mission, this mine will do things that will cause this mine to explode it completely and get out of business.
Everyone you work with ends up dead or in jail. Your friends know that?
This isn't about them. You stole.
So far, this cutscene is not stuttering as much as the previous one, so I think we have fixed the issue.
I knew you were coming. I should have put you on the ground years ago.
And that's always been your problem. You hesitate.
What? Pew pew pew. Ooh, dynamite. Do you not mind if I do? Right, grenades. How do we throw them again? Oh, like that. Okay, thank you for showcasing me how to throw dynamite. Haha. Wouldn't silver be very flammable as well? This gun is the least precise gun I have used in this game. Finally. Where the fuck did you come from? Anyways, we need to heal ourselves as soon as possible. It's like Fallout New Vegas all over again. I mean, honestly, so I need to just explain how scarred and traumatized I am after playing Fallout New Vegas without any mods on streams. That game used to break so much and so often that there was not a single stream for the last, I don't know, 20 streams that we did on that game where we didn't have to like reboot the PC, restart the OBS, restart the game, do this and do that, like hotfix it midway through the stream. And the thing is, like, if you just run streams through your OBS without any plugins like Streamlabs or Atom or whatever, like, it's fine. You can just pick up the stream midway, and like once you reset your PC and you're back in the game, you can just go back to the original stream. But when you use those plugins, a lot of the time you have to like reset the full stream altogether and therefore make a brand new stream just, you know, to continue what you were doing. I'm so traumatized after New Vegas that for a long time, up until maybe a couple of streams ago, I've not actually used any plugins to my OBS because I was just so afraid that it would create issues with games breaking all the time and stuff that I just thought it wasn't worth it. But like now we can do stuff like this where the transition between this and that screen is smooth and we have that little me growing up and down again. So yeah, this is how badly New Vegas has affected me as a streamer. Honestly, it was a piece of shit. Like, I I remember checking the Fallout wiki all the time for like hotfixes to certain game-breaking bugs. Like, for example, I've talked about this before, but this one game-breaking bug during Sierra Madre expansion, where you can't enter that location to go back to the Mojave. No, is it Mojave? Yeah, to the Mojave. Without doing some really weird shit in the game, like, oh, we need to turn back, go into a building, save the game, unequip all the items, save the game, then reload the game, equip the items, and some really, really weird things to do in that game to, like, make it work. Like, fixing the script of the game, the back end of the game, through certain actions that you can do within the game to make it run. Really weird. So yeah. Although we did get a confirmation that Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 are getting remasters, like full remakes. So I think eventually we'll go back to New Vegas and replay it in the remake version. Same as Fallout 3, to be fair. Hang on a minute, is that my dude? Have you not noticed that enemy literally in front of your fucking face? Like, what are you doing? I want to go up here. Oh, you're gonna burn. Oh shit, no, no, no. Cancel that. How'd you cancel a throw? I guess maybe H, which is holster, but I don't know. Yeah, pretty survivable shot. Yeah, like whenever you get shot in the head, that's pretty survivable, I'd say. Let me turn it down a little bit. Somebody is shooting, and I'm trying to figure out where they can be, depending on what my guys are doing. But then I just realised that the AI is so stupid, it wouldn't really give me any clue to what we need to do and where to go. Also, do we have any collectibles here? There is a newspaper. Photograph. Oh yeah, we do have some collectibles that we could pick up. Wanted poster. 1 hour 43. I must have just completely ignored the collectibles when I was playing it. Oh well. I'm not gonna bother now. That's for sure. I don't think we have a sniper rifle, do we? Ah, I see what's going on here, right. So, there is a sniper who can one-shot kill us, and we can only move when he is suppressed by one of our companions.
You go ahead. I'm keeping busy from up there.
Can you... For fuck's sake.
He has a clear shot on us. Move when I say. Go now.
Good. Ammo. The most unreliable pistol ever known to man. Right, let's equip our shotgun again. There we go.
Up here. Nice work,
Oh yeah, just explode yourself. I could do with this rifle, to be fair. Am I safe to pick it up? No, there's a dude over there. Alright, he's down. Right, give me that rifle. So this will be better for dealing with the sniper, I think. This is a bit more long range. Okay, cover? I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but there's an enemy down there you could shoot, maybe, if you wanted to, but understand if not. Yeah, I think he's dead.
I can't see him.
What the I mean, the AI in this game is so stupid. It's so bad. I don't remember them being this bad at spotting enemies in the vanilla game, in the original, in the base game. So have they somehow managed to fuck it up since, or what? I'm not sure. But this is bizarre. You just have literally your companions running past enemies without paying any attention to them whatsoever. And that is an issue because what that does is it gives the player visual feedback that is not matching what's going on the screen. So for example, if you see your companion running ahead through an area, you assume that the area is now clear for you to move through freely. But then you do that and you realize there's like one or two enemies stood there just like really bizarre.
Yep. That'll do it. Crazy bastard.
Well, I guess it's done now, so that's something.
Here I was thinking you'd be happy to see me. For a chance to explain yourself. Please. All this just so we could talk. My money. Where is it?
Look around! I sank everything into this mine. I don't have it.
You don't have it, That means you're finished.
Wait! I have something else.
Everyone does. Let's hear it.
Not if you're going to kill me. All right. It's a gentleman's club. High-end. Gambling. Big money. Me and Dante were working on it.
How do I know you're not buying time?
Oh, because this gets you inside.
Fucking Freemasons.
Big hunting lodge. Next one soon.
You know it?
Yeah. Oh, you need me alive to get through the door?
He's got a necklace as well. Like, I'm pretty sure that necklace has a Freemason symbol on it.
We've done what we were asked.
But
Where did that come from?
it's like he says, that would be worth a look.
Are we done?
Yeah, like the New World Order Freemasons, yeah.
No.
It's so weird. Because Freemason lodges are literally, like, in the open in England. Yeah, there's one lodge, like, they've got, like, the symbols on the walls, like, above their front door as well. Like, they don't hide it whatsoever. And, yeah, there was one lodge literally just outside my high school in England. It was so weird just seeing that. Because, like, you know, you hear so many stories and myths about them, and then you just, like, see them out in the open. It's so weird. And I think it only costs, like, 100 quid to become a member. You could just be a Freemason if you just pay, like, 100 quid or something like that. I remember looking into it because I was just so interested in it. Like, how the fuck do you join? And it's really not that difficult. Oh, okay, I see what we're trying to do.
Now go! Go!
Also, some of my friends, like, grandparents or, you know, like, older parents, whatever, they've been in the club as well, in the lodge as well, and they you know, they told me about the secret handshakes and stuff that they have. Yeah, very weird people. It's literally just like rich. It's just bored, rich white dudes. You know, trying to like spice up their life a little bit more and be more interesting than what they are. And there we go. That's the locomotive. That's so much. You know, I was talking about how this is not gonna be anything but a set piece to just make the world a bit more prettier. Well, there we go. It's I was wrong, I guess. Well, I guess we're about to see Freemasons in Sicily. Oh, it's done that thing again where it's moved to my vertical screen. For no reason whatsoever. It's why would you do that? What in the game would cause that to happen? And hopefully that's not gonna cause a stutter again.
Chaos back there. Don't worry, we'll hear about this. What does it matter? The job is done. The Don will get his cut, and so will you. I know it started to unravel there, but you held it together. I'm impressed. Now, I need to make a stop here. Signor Leon. Any success? Didn't get what we discussed, but I've got something better. Boxes of dynamite.
Looks like it's not stuttering, yeah. So I think we're good for now, at least.
What are you thinking, bringing that here? Get it away from my business.
Oh, that's a poster. I'll walk towards it very slowly because there's a conversation happening in the game. So that... I respect, we need to walk slowly. Pavel the Expert Smelly. Let's have a look in the collection. Radek Hrabal. So that's either Polish or a Czech name. I'm guessing these could be the developers. Yeah, they look like a Photoshop job where they just added a face to no, that's a cosplay. I think that's a cosplay. But yeah, definitely Eastern European name. Same with that, Pavel.
You want me to take it?
Just drive smooth and you'll be fine. Desiree, with me. Think we can tempt Signor Lioto with another deal. Then, celebrations at the bar when we're done. I had Franco put some new American whiskey by for us. Some girls, too. You've earned it.
Whiskey.
Yeah, you go on without me. I'll meet you later.
Ooh, I do have a bottle of nice whiskey in the freezer. It's going to be so cold to drink when I'm done.
Drive steady with that cargo, Enzo. One wrong move. Might just regret it.
We are already like nearly on fire in this car. Like, our car is currently smoking. And we are carrying dynamite in the back. This is not great. This is not looking good for us. Deliver the truck to Pascale. Okay, it's not that long of a drive. I mean, Pascale is just over the bridge, so... But the truck does drive very awkwardly as well. Like, the steering is all kinds of messed up. Well, here we go.
What do we have here? Meda madre! Is that dynamite?
It is.
Yeah.
I know it's an ask, but can you sell it?
Sell it! You're out of your mind! One wrong move and I'm blown to pieces!
I know if anyone can handle this, it's you. Come on. What do you say?
Ah, this is madness. Fine. But if anything happens to me, you have to take care of my mother.
Grazie, Pasquale. Be careful, huh?
Oh yeah, his mother, is she in the basement? So, yeah, I should have probably shown this as well earlier. So, he has a basement over here where the collectibles that you find in the world are stored, and like the weapons that you can buy, and you know, the weapons that you have. Yeah, this is like your weapons dealer kind of a person. Let's see if there's anything better than what we have. Knife durability is randomized when sharpened, so it could be 1 or 7 uses. I don't like that. I like to have a defined number of durability. What the guns? So whatever we just got from him. Oh, Modello Speciale. Yeah, it's a shit gun. I don't like it. Damage is low, rate of fire is high, range is low. Yeah, what did we have before? It was this, I think. Yeah, we definitely want that one back. That one was the best. What else do we get from here? What's this? Oh yeah, cars. I want that. I want those. Right, let's save up a little bit more and get a nice car. Shotguns. I like repeaters more. I think I prefer better accuracy than like higher damage, really, because I think if you can get easier headshots, it's better than just having a gun with higher damage in general, I think. I mean, if you get a gun that handles better and allows you to get easier headshots, then, you know, you don't really need higher damage output if you can just get headshots easy. That's my reasoning. Yeah, all these cars... Wait, hang on a minute. This one is amazing. I want that one. That's a race car. Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah, this car is used for a race in the story. Right, meet with Isabella, optional. So that is this way. Yeah, let's go to Isabella. Yeah, this one is cool as fuck. It's so quick, and it handles so well as well. Every time he changes the gear, it sounds like it's about to fall apart. Oh, we can't go this way. Okay, let's go from 2 to 3. Yeah, it sounds like a healthy car. Holy shit. Chill out. I think it's this? No, it's not this way. Yeah, the issue is, I mean, can we change it? Maybe on the tracking? So instead of going that way, we want to go this way. Can I put the waypoint there? I'm not sure. Right. Do that and left. Okay, that's easy enough. Yeah, so the signs are showing us where to go for the main objective, but we are trying to go to the optional one. So that's why we can't trust them to take us there. Nope. That's a volcano in the distance. Such good parking. Okay, so what? This is, she's going to be remembering her mother, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we got the letter about.
Enzo, you came.
Yes, of course I came. Giggity. Oh, you got a picnic as well. Wait, that's only one glass for the wine. Where's my... Oh no, there's 2. That's good.
I'm glad you told me about today, and I didn't want to miss it. I know how much this means to you. Now you don't have to be alone.
Thank you. I'm sorry I've been distant with you. I trust you to decide what is right for you.
I know you're just looking out for me. Not many people have done that before. Now, tell me about this place.
Every year, before the big festa, the 3 of us would come here and sit on the shore with a big plate of my mother's casata. We'd eat and pray together for the year ahead. Sometimes my mother would paint the lake while I splashed around in it.
Sounds like you made good memories here.
We did. I wanted to keep our tradition after she died, but my father stopped coming.
Maybe it was too hard for him.
He could have at least tried. Even you did that. For me.
It can be a new tradition. Of ours.
I like that idea. Let me take a photograph to mark the occasion. Go on. Stand by the lake.
A photograph of me? I've never had one.
Now that is a shame. Just stand right there and smile.
I personally
There.
wouldn't.
Would you take one of
If
these?
someone finds
Such
this
a
photo, they'll start asking like, why were you at this Lego with Enzo?
I'll try.
There we go. Wrong exposure. Really? Okay, I don't really see that much of a difference, but whatever you say, game.
All done.
Grazie. I will cherish it. When can we meet again? So I can give you your photograph. Maybe at your apartment?
We can't. Not right now. Your father's men are always coming and going. But I'll find you again, soon. I should go. I have someone to meet.
Thank you for coming out here. For thinking of me. Ciao, Enzo.
Push her in. Whack! Splash! Why can I not move? Why? What happened to my move buttons? Why is it not moving? Like... I'm pressing the thing, and he's not moving. Back? Sides? How about controller? Okay. The camera moves, but not Enzo. I think Enzo is just too smitten with Isabella to move. I think he's literally just rooted in place. Gooning. Okay, good. So that's reset it. Yeah, weird. Weird. I mean, this is the sad reality of playing things. Oh, I need to do the winch. To start the engine. Ah. Such a weird mechanic to have in your game. Like, it's more of a pain in the ass than anything else, really, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is the sad thing about playing things when they came out, like whether it's games or DLCs or anything like that, anything to do with video games. If you play it in like the first 7 days after release, chances are it's going to barely function and work. So this DLC came out yesterday, and as you can see, there's a lot of different bugs that we have seen so far, like him not being able to move, AI not working, you know, causing weird stuttering to OBS. It's very weird. And yeah, hitboxes as well. I'm pretty sure there were a few shots where I've shot someone right in the face, and for some reason, the shot has not connected. Also, we can actually skip the drive. So let's do that. Meet Cesare at Bar Cafe Geneva.
You're missing all the fun.
Who? What? Where?
Keeps taking my usual table. Girl, my usual.
Oh,
it must be Cesare then. Let's have a look.
Who is he? He's drinking all the good stuff.
It turns out she isn't deaf. Upstairs. 5 minutes.
Oh, Salieri. Okay, well, I guess, yeah.
You're in a good mood. Busy day. Gives a man something to smile about. What needed doing is done.
So we're finished then.
I've been thinking about what comes next. I've been thinking about this.
Fucking Freemasons.
What are we going to do with that? We're not gamblers. That's not our business.
You want to play? You really think you could win?
I might, but I prefer sure things. I've been asking around. This thing will bring out the big shots. Politicians, captains of industry, old families, real money.
That means there will be guards.
Security's for appearances. Once the games start, no one's watching the room.
So, what?
Look, this could be the score of a lifetime. Men with more money than sense, all in one room. We'd be fools to let it go.
Don Torres is not going to sanction this.
It's not his turf. Doesn't touch his books. Besides, he'll get his cut.
Oh, come on. We've done a lot worse for a lot less, huh?
Think of it. One night's work, a jackpot that'd make any score you've ever pulled look like pocket change.
All right. But I don't like it.
You don't have to. It'll still make you rich.
So you say?
We'll do fine.
Of course, the Freemasons would bring in the elite. Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of, like, there were a lot of high-ranking people in the base game already, because Don Teresi is already very influential kind of a man, and he knew, like, all the governors and, you know, the sort of, like, high-ranking people anyway, so I don't see how this elite will be more elite than the usual elite in many ways.
Only for the wealthy and powerful, of course. Nobody knows what they get up to at these things. But the rumors, Cristo.
We'll be fighting some Italian soldiers, like, in the military. Oh, yeah, that happens a lot in the base game as well. There's one chapter where you break into a police headquarters, station, whatever, and you end up having a big shutout with the police.
Let's go over the plan. I'll drop the two of you off. Then you make your way to the lodge through the forest. Get myself in as a player, and when I'm inside, I'll leave a door open for you.
Let's have a look on the map. So there should be some side activities on the map, but they're not. Huh.
Got it? Understood. And when you hold up the game, remember to throw
How
me a
fun?
gun.
It's honestly
Standing there like some
not unlike anything else in this game. Like, all the gunfights are the same, the AI is the same, the weapons are the same, really.
This is where you get out. Don't let the guards.
To be honest, I thought that the chapter where you fight the police are quite ridiculous. It's a bit too out in the open, you know?
Buona fortuna, ragazzi.
We can stay out of sight in the trees. Let's go. How much time do you think we have?
Depends how much they drink. Salieri will buy us time.
The concept of mafias and, like, organized crime groups like that is,
Let's hope
like,
he gets through the gates.
it's so weird how
Charm his way into a nun's bed.
it's only really been wiped out in the last 30 years, really, when you think about it. Like, in Poland, my hometown used to have this big mafia. And they were still active up until, I think, late 90s or early 2000s. And yeah, they were very much like active when, you know, like my parents told me stories where they'd go out to like a nightclub and just see Mafia beat up people, and no one would do anything because at that point they were so powerful that they were just untouchable. You know, they would just like speed through the main, like the main streets in the town center, just like being a massive risk and just massive nuisance to everyone around them. But police or anyone wouldn't do anything because it was just like, it was that corrupt and they were that powerful. So yeah, it was weird. That it's been like really not that long since Mafia has, as we kind of know it from movies and stories and whatnot, like have not been active in that sense. Actually, there's someone like, I think there's still someone out there in my hometown who has been watched for many years now by the police, and they're just waiting to pin something on that person so they can take him down for like all the big things from the past, because they never actually got any evidence on him from back then. So yeah, like it's still a thing that's ongoing. Like there's literally police watching his house all the time, like undercover police. It's very weird.
I think there's a clearing.
I find it weird. There's this guy from I can't remember his name, but yeah, he's got like his own YouTube channel and stuff, and he used to be like an ex-Mafia guy from America.
There's a Salieri.
And nowadays he just has like this YouTube channel, goes on podcasts and whatnot, just like talking about his experiences as, you know, this guy from the Mafia back in the day. It's weird how like things change and you have someone like that just being like out in the open, just saying like, yeah, we did this and we would have done it, we've done this that way and the other, and you know, it's like just weird. It's interesting. Okay, stabby stab. Here we go. I need to remember that Q is stab. Don't know what it is, but my brain is just not. I think it's the like Assassin's Creed / Far Cry stealth, where I think takedowns are F. So yeah, every time I walk up to somebody trying to stab them, I'm pressing F, but that's not the button for it.
Going all day.
Huh. Shit! Get off!
Well, that's gone to shit.
Can't hide from me.
You raised the alarm, actually. You were actually supposed to be quiet. Yeah. Man, I'm in such a weird mood today. So I've had so much caffeine today. I'm kind of like, I'm awake. I'm feeling very awake, more than usual, but at the same time my brain feels like mash.
I wish someone would steal it. He'd lose his mind.
It feels like my brain is very tired and very awake at the same time. God, looting takes forever. It's like looting in Assassin's Creed 2, where you had to walk up to a body and just like press a button and hold it over the body for like 2 or 3 seconds to loot it, and you'd get like 2 florins.
I heard one of them say he had 3 mistresses.
In comparison to Black Flag Resynced, where you have like area loot where you loot multiple bodies at the same time in that close proximity. Like, going back to that kind of... Oh yes, stealth. Fucking hell, man. Why don't you go back home? Just let me handle this by myself. Shall I? Like, you are... What are you even doing?
Think I could become a Masone? They're weighted on hand and foot at these things.
You! As if they would let you in!
Am I supposed to kill them or just sneak past? Because I could just go through, really. Yeah, let's go.
There are guards everywhere. Sal better have found us a way in. What are we doing here? Rather rob the place they guarded. Must be things in there worth the thousands.
You want to get fired or thrown in jail?
I'm gonna wait for them to turn... Actually, no, I don't think they'll see me. No, they will. I'm gonna have to wait for them to turn around.
State of them. They wouldn't notice if we...
Hey! Don't involve me. I like my life outside of a cell.
Okay. Change of plans. Oh shit, there's somebody coming down from that side. I have one whetstone, so we are good for now. There's no way that nobody is going to notice that body there.
Huh?
Come on, get close.
What's this?
Okay, okay. What? I've killed him before he raised the alarm. Bullshit. How far back do we go for the checkpoint? Oh, we are back here, not the worst.
Sal better have found us a way in. What
Yeah,
are we
so
doing here? Rather rob the place.
let's try this. Let's just try to sneak past.
They're worth the thousands.
You want to get fired or thrown in jail?
I'm gonna get noticed. There's no way I'm not gonna get noticed, though. Oh, we could go
Find out.
this way.
You saw the state of them. They wouldn't notice if we...
Hey! Don't involve me. I like my life outside of a cell.
Oh, so you're telling me I'm too far away from my companion? So I snuck through too quickly. Fucking useless. Like... It's so bad. I'm gonna... Actually, no, drop the body. I think there's someone coming from this way. No, we good. I mean, in the meantime, you could have hidden the body, but hey-ho. So this guy is looking directly in this direction. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, let's go. Oh fuck. What are we gonna do? Do it quick, because I haven't got time. What do I do with you? That worked.
This way.
Aggressive stealth. That's what I call it. Be sneaky aggressively. Just walking like you own the place and no one's gonna raise the alarm.
Salieri, on the balcony.
You're that judge, aren't you?
I am. And you are?
How does it matter? You're the one who put away that Palermo jewel thief.
Okay, we can just...
We should get back to the game.
Of course. After you.
We need to get inside.
Yes, why don't you stand more in the open? That's gonna help.
I'll boost you up. You let me in.
All right.
Hang on, what's down there? Is that... Yeah, that's... Wait, is that open? That very much looks like something that would have some secret inside.
I'm up. Try and open the cellar door down here. Make it quick, before someone sees me.
We could just pull him up. But what do I know?
Time to find a drink.
Gambling ledger. Valenti, Milado, La Rosa, Valenti.
Where do they keep the good stuff?
Can I just climb up this? No.
Nothing here.
Okay. Gonna stand there, are you? Actually, I'm gonna loot him, hoping for a whetstone. Denari plus 28. We are saving up for a new car, but again, we do have the race car. So do we need another car, really? We not really. Realistically, we won't get anything better than that.
Vaffanculo, cheaters! All of them! Like brand new car, gun!
You placed the bets, Signor Fontanelli.
Because I should have won! I'm going for a smoke, and then we're leaving.
But how will we get back to Palermo with no car?
Work it out!
That man there is so bold. His head is so smooth. I could almost see a reflection of the light on it. It's truly an interesting approach. Instead of just being able to pull up Cesare through the balcony, we have to travel through the entire mansion to open a cellar door so he can come in. I mean, he is now being useless in 3 different ways. 1, AI, absolutely dumb. 2, yeah, absolutely dumb AI. Just walks in front of enemies during a stealth mission. Thankfully, he doesn't get noticed. Number 2, if you actually sneak too quickly through an area and he has to catch up with you, you can potentially fail the objective if it takes him longer than 15 seconds to get close to you again. And 3, the objective itself of you having to find a way to the cellar is imposed onto the mission because he is useless.
Stronger.
The whiskey is for the guests, but there's grappa in the cellar, just down there.
Good. That will do.
The cellar. Now to get to Cesare.
Okay, please tell me you've got a whetstone. No, 29 denaries. Oh yeah, just in case it wasn't clear that these are Freemasons, just put a banner on the wall. Yeah. Oh, we are so Freemasony. Look at our banners.
What the hell is this place? Are they timing something down here?
Darkness will come. I will keep my word, maintain my honor. My soul is not truly mine. Oh, okay. Strange musings. Yeah, that's saying so.
Why do they have this?
believe the food they get at these things. I might put up with this bastarde for that alone.
Good job they eat like pigs. So much to go around, they never notice what was missing.
Okay. I will rob all these tomatoes from the cellar. So what do we get? So mind you, 291 denarii. So we've used 2 points of durability on our dagger for that. Was it worth it? I don't know. It's kind of difficult to tell what the economy is like in terms of, you know, what each point of durability is actually worth. So like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of so for example, in something like Gothic 1 and 2, so say if it takes you like 5 lockpicks to open a lock, you know that each lockpick is going to cost you 10 gold to buy again. So then if you get like 30 gold from a chest, you know that you've lost 20 gold trying to open it. Yeah, it's a weird one. Inclination towards alcohol and possible female companionship. Oh my god. While we enjoy indulgence, I fear he has come to the Brotherhood for the wrong reasons. I understand if you would like to postpone the ceremony until you are convinced of his intentions. Brother Marotta, I mean, isn't Freemasons an exclusive club for men? So I think, you know, looking for women in an exclusive club for men is not the one.
Enzo, is that you?
No, it's your father.
All right, let me in.
The fuck is that? Oh, does that open a gate? That was the key for this. I mean, you could literally pick up a stick and just pull it out yourself. Oh no, we're gonna use that still. Okay.
Thanks.
So what was that key for?
I'm taking this to the Baccarat.
Oh shit.
Make sure you prepare the whiskey for after the game.
Certo.
Follow him. He'll lead us to Sal.
So we cannot kill staff. Well, that's sad. 11 morning. Okay. So we put grappa, wine, and whiskey from his list. Approved levels. Yeah, just basic hosting stuff. This is the thing, like, I don't know, like, if you watch The Apprentice, it's always funny when I get the job to book, like, a hosting event for some business people, and they always go, like, do we need alcohol and food? Nah, we'll just get a bunch of water and a magician to perform instead. It's like, no, fucking wine and whiskey and beer is a fucking very essential, like, #1 priority for those guys. All they want to do is literally get pissed for free. I suppose okay, hunt in the afternoon, so we must make sure enough ammunition is prepared. Upon the return, please avoid delays when serving food, ensure fresh plates. Okay. The undeadness actions should not be disclosed publicly. Okay, yeah. So they arrive in the morning, they get shit-faced, they go out to hunt, and then come back for dinner. And none of the staff are supposed to know who they are or pay attention to who they might be. And spread the news. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, don't mind me. I'm guessing I failed. Yeah, I must have done. Thank you for watching, Log. You have a good night. Good to see you, my dude.
Reloading.
Wait. What's with the stuttering before the loading screen? That was weird.
Let's get to the game room.
I'm taking this to the Baccarat room. Make sure you prepare the whiskey for after the game.
Certo.
Follow him. He'll lead us to Sal.
Damn. That's a lot of potatoes. Fucking hell. Or are they kiwis? They look... No, those must be potatoes. Okay, so considering that there's a lot of staff in this room, how do I sneak through them? They're literally looking in every direction. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. To give you a warning before the guests arrive, they like to torment the staff at any chance they get. Don't give them a reason. If you can, avoid Simone Millardo. He has a temper and anything small can set him off. At last, okay. So Millardo is a dickhead. First time chatter, Yo Benson, hey. And then Dan PP says, some DLC should have been in games what make DLC if stuff could have been added day one. Yes, I think that is the thing with this game in particular, right? So when it came out, a lot of people were saying that the story is great, but the open world is missing some activities and stuff like this. And from what I understand, this DLC adds a lot of open world content in the game, so it would have been nice to have it day one, but I kind of understand the fact that maybe they've not had the biggest budget, so they just wanted to release a game with a good story and basic gameplay within the budget, and then if they made money, maybe add more to it later on. You know, I'm guessing they must have planned for a DLC already before they released the game, because, you know, 1 year to make something like this is it's you know, there must have been plans for that already. It's just, yeah, it's just sad that they couldn't add some of this stuff in the main game. Because it's interesting, because like you do get the open world and you can drive around it, but really all it does, and to be fair, like all Mafia games were like this a little bit, with the exception of Mafia 3, maybe, where, you know, the open world is just a means between the objectives. So you finish a mission, you start a new one, and you drive there, and you know, it's not really open in a sense like it's a GTA for a game kind of a thing. It's fucking hell. He's difficult to choke out. Yeah, like, the game might as well have been a linear experience, really.
And she looks up at me with her big eyes and says, Signore, please.
That's a good one, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. How are you, my dude? How are you? How are you? Mafia 3 was to be Unreal Life, like what happened with black-owned businesses. I didn't like Mafia 3 that much. I think the open world in that game was one of my least favorite ones.
For you to do anything.
And I'll explain why after the cinematic.
And what of Signor Cantale?
He's turned to the mines to pay up some debts. But if you need a more permanent solution, Colazzolfo is no stranger to tragedies. To think of his lovely wife, lonely and distraught. She might need a shoulder to cry on. Huh?
Throw the wife in.
I like where this is going.
Vittorio, deal another.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, what is this?
Sit down. Nobody move.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
You got nerve.
The jackpot, where is it?
Hands off!
Where's the money? Nobody else has to get hurt.
It's in the safe.
I'm not playing games. Where is it?
I control. That was a mistake.
Don't make another.
This is upstairs. Back room. He was the only one with the combination.
Fuck!
We need to go.
With me. Hold them here. We'll get the money.
What? Wait! Ming. Stay where you are. Don't move.
Yeah, so, yeah, the reason why I thought Mafia 3 had a really bad open world was because, you know, so you could go to a business and claim it for yourself by shooting all the guards within the place and then getting to, like, the main office room and then, you know, interacting with some kind of an object to claim it for your own kind of company, activity, mafia, whatever, for your gang. And I remember this one instance where I went to this business and I've done all this, got to the final place, and there was nothing to interact with. So I just thought, well, whatever, I'll just move on. Went to pick up a mission from an NPC, and this mission literally sent me to the same building, which is now again repopulated with guards. And now, having completed that mission, I could, you know, claim that business for my gang. And the thing is, like, it made the exploration not worth it until it was actually a part of a bigger objective, and that really turned me off the game. You know, it didn't feel like a real open world. It just felt like an area that is used for a very linear experience, and that I just didn't like that a lot. And GTA San Andreas was more open world. Yeah, I agree with that, because so I think that the difference between this open world and something like San Andreas or any GTA or The Witcher 3, Skyrim, whatever, is, so for example, let's say you pick up your mission at the winery, which is, where is it? It's there, right? So this is where Don Teresi lives, where the Mafia family lives. So you normally start your mission there, and for example, let's say you have to go there to complete the mission. This part of the map is nothing else but just a means for you to get from point A to point B. It might as well be linear, because I remember in the original game, I'm not sure about the DLC, but if you, like, for example, if you decided to go this way, the game will tell you off straight from the path. It was only a few instances where you could actually go and drive around and go visit other places. So there wasn't anything really to do outside of that, other than, like, pick up, I don't know, newspapers or whatever, which, let's be honest, I don't really care about. But something like GTA San Andreas would have nightclubs, would have bars, would have, you know, you could go on a date, you could get some food, you could go to a hairdresser, get that too. So there was, like, those things that don't really matter all that much, but they give you enough reason to go and explore the map and visit those locations, because you can actually do something with them. So yeah, I think definitely True Crime New York open world. Yeah, most of the today games.
Stay quiet. Understood? Look at me. Don't even think about it. Stay right there.
Threaten the players. Okay, I think I'm doing it still. Right?
Cesare! Salieri! What's going on? Damn it.
It's a beautiful building, though.
They have gone!
Is there another one? I think there was another one somewhere on the balcony. No? Okay. So we're basically going back where we came from, I think.
No more waiting. Get him out of there.
I do have grenades, actually. Okay, that's good to know.
What the fuck are they doing?
I'm pretty sure that second shot was a shot. It just didn't connect with the body for some reason. Yeah, like the hitboxes are bugged out. Now that's one way to open it.
Give me your hand. I can't hold on. Use the carpet. Climb down.
Let me guess. It's not open, is it?
Get over there now. Cesare, get the money. What the? Hurry, let the rest. Are you all right? Just keep them off us. We'll take the money around back and meet at the car. Let's go. Catch up, Enzo.
Not gonna reach. Okay, cancel throw. Q.
This wasn't part of the plan.
I need to heal, like, right now. Is that a shotgun?
I'll check.
Oh, you didn't have to.
I'll get them out of there.
Shit. Unlucky day for you, my dude. Should have stayed at home. Should have called in sick that day, honestly.
Come on. Enzo! You'll find a way out. If we stay, we all die. Come on. Cesare!
Yes, I have a plan now. Let's leave the cover and just walk through the area in the open and see if we get shot or not. Unlucky. You've got a shotgun. You have a fully loaded shotgun. I know because I loaded it before we left.
I thought you were going. And what would Luca have to say about that, huh? We need to go. Now.
There's a car. Get across the courtyard. Way out. Where's the Salieri? I don't know. We'll find him.
Okay, so there's two over there. There's a few over here. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, I think you're a bit too far away for me to realistically shoot you with my shotgun. Or my pistol, actually, so I'm just gonna get in the car.
You drive. Let's go. Go, go, go.
Boink.
They're following. Put your foot down.
It sounds like a donkey. It's a cool car, but it sounds like a fucking donkey. Holy fuck! Yeah, I'm not sure if the suspension on those cars would actually handle such big jumps, but yeah, maybe. What do I know?
Come on, drive! Over the bridge! Go left! They're right behind us, Enzo! Speed up!
Oh fuck! No! Shit. I wanted to push them off the road, but instead, like, something I've never seen happen in any other game just happened where I just... my front wheels went up in the air. Yeah, this, yeah, the cars in this game work very differently to any other game with cars in it.
You never told me you had explosives. I took some from the mine. Then Salieri said we needed to blow the safe. Blowing yourself up.
Yeah, this way, I think.
Was that or come away with nothing?
Good save.
Put your foot down.
Not really. Yeah, so what now? Flip vehicle with 7. Oh yes, this is how they worked back in the day. They just flip themselves automatically.
I don't see them, but keep driving. Are they still coming? I think we lost them.
I mean, we might as well keep driving.
That was close.
Make more distance, right?
Thank you, Cesare, for not leaving me back there.
Guess not.
We're friends. Family. You do the same for me, no?
And where the hell is Salieri? So much for a brother, huh?
Hey, don't worry about him. He knows where to find us.
What about the money?
Sal took most of it. I have the rest.
Well, that's something. Let's get it somewhere safe.
All right. Heads, I win the car. Tails, we toss again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, it's done the thing again where I moved the game from my widescreen monitor, my main screen, to my vertical screen.
Got it.
So we'll fix it in a sec.
Still here.
Yeah. Minchia, Cesare, how many times I told you it was a bad idea, though?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
How much do you think is in there?
I'm not sure, but I wonder how much Salieri walked away with, huh?
Don't worry.
Holy fuck.
Sit down.
We're about to get told off. It's a shame that we have to watch it on a tiny little screen, but, you know.
No noise. That unclear. The rules are simple.
We can explain.
I know what happened. A friend Salieri brought me one just like this. Told me you had a little trouble. An understatement, no? He didn't wait around. Off to America, I suppose.
Damn, you left already? Fuck me. Like, you bailed quick.
You broke my trust for money. It won't happen again. You got away with your lives at least. That earns you this much.
So is this the end of the DLC? At least of the story, I mean. A Hangar 13 production, Man of Honor. I think it is. But I've not seen any of the... yeah, complete Man of Honor. But I've not seen any of the open world activities. I've not done any of those. Or is it only available in the rewrite mode or whatever it's called? It's so weird. I mean, yeah, okay. I don't really care about this about the credits. Can I skip? Can I skip again? All right, let's move the screen back to the main screen so we can watch this properly. There we go, that should be better. Right, so I was hoping that the open world content would be, you know, available in the story mode more, but it seems like it's not really fixed that issue. So if you go to free ride, let's see that. Okay, so, oh, I see. This is such a weird way of doing things, where you have your story mode in one mode and your open world mode in a completely different thing. Like, it's, they have to fix this. They have to make this a bit, they have to link the two together in whatever they do next for a Mafia game. They have to link these two together. It's such a weird fucking thing to do. Like, can you name any other open world game where the campaign is separate from the open world experience? Can you imagine like playing The Witcher 3 and having all the contracts and the story missions in one mode, but then if you want to go and explore like the caves and stuff, it's like in a different thing? It's such a weird fucking idea. But anyways, progress through the story to unlock series of combat, stealth, and racing challenges in free ride. Complete challenges to receive rewards and explore the world to discover what else is new in Eldorado. Okay, so that gives you a reason to come back to the map. Okay. Features first-person driving, photo mode, classic difficulty for experienced players. Cinema Siciliano offers a bold new cinematic presentation, and free ride car refueling has been added, and the time of day can be adjusted at player hubs. New guns, knives, okay, just inventory. Free ride navigation, you can fast travel to different locations using map. So basically, okay. Salieri's warehouse, located in serves Salieri's base of operations. Speak with him there to access specialized jobs and challenges. These are high-risk tasks reserved for his most trusted associates. New collectibles and activities, yeah. So let's have a look on the map now. What's this? Fast travel. No. San Celeste. Okay, so that's just a fast travel point. Pascal's store. Buy black market goods. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, let's fast travel to Villa Torrisi and see what the dialogue bubble means. Valerio is waiting for you in his workshop. What's this? Oh, you can... Oh, I see. Okay, afternoon. Okay, okay. Where is the warehouse? I forgot. Is it... I think it's here, right? It's next to the garage.
Enzo, I've got a little proposition for you.
Oh, yeah?
Go on.
What's that?
I heard how you rode at the Palio, sending Spadaro off with his tail between his legs. I know where you can put those skills to good use.
You mean the racing?
Yes! There's decent money to be made. North of Collezzolfo, there's a race I know. Do well there, and you'll be invited to others.
Beat those idioti and paid for it. Huh. I'll look into it. Grazie.
Horse races. Okay. I mean... Oh no, the workshop was underground, in the basement, I think. Yeah, there it is. Right, what have you got to say?
Over here. I need...
Valerio, what's going on?
We've got a bandit problem. Ever since you took care of Messina, the rest have been fighting over scraps, causing all kinds of problems.
Not as easy as just cutting the head off the snake.
If only it were. Look, it would be doing the Don a big favor if these briganti were dealt with once and for all.
Let me see what I can do.
Good man, Enzo.
Okay, so... Combat challenges, test your combat and stealth skills in free rides, all new standoff and assassination challenges. In these challenges, each completed encounter will unlock the next in the series. You'll be awarded denarii to purchase new items at Pascale's store. Bandit camp, time limit 10 minutes, enemy count 13, faction bandits, time of day noon, and there is a safe and an assassination? Is that what it is? Right, so how do I... Oh, pin. Ah, okay. I'm going to pin this. We'll go there and see what this is, because, I mean, horse racing will be horse racing, car racing will be car racing, and I'm not really fussed about any of the collectibles and new weapons, whatever. I can't imagine them adding that much new to the game. Well, those combat challenges could be the only mode that will actually introduce something interesting. Let me get my nice car. There we go. So yeah, I think we'll complete one of those combat objectives, and then we'll just have a little chat about this DLC, because I think it's interesting. Like, yeah, for $10 or £8 British pounds, whatever the price for it is, initially it feels like a very good deal, but when you see how separate the story missions are and the open world content is, it kind of isn't that... It's weird. I'm gonna spend like the next 10 minutes or whatever it takes me to complete this challenge to kind of put my thoughts together, and then we'll have a chat at the end to discuss it. Right. Where are my road signs that show me where to go? Do not tell me that they are not present in the free ride mode, because that would be ridiculous. They are switched on. So do I go left? Yeah, I think I go... Yeah, I think it's left. So the road signs that show you which way to go in the car towards your objective are my favourite thing in this game. Like, literally, I think that's such a great idea for open world exploration. Why is it not included in the actual open world mode in this game? I have to say though, like, once it clicks, driving does feel quite cool in this game. I do like it. Especially those quicker, more sporty cars. They do feel cool to drive. I wouldn't be surprised if this area is going to be a reused area from, like, a story mission. Is that Valerio? How did you get here so quickly?
Stamp them out, Enzo.
Okay, I guess we will. Assassinations. In assassinations, remain undetected and assassinate your target before escaping within the time limit. Bonuses are awarded for unlocking nearby saves during the challenge. Okay. So that's interesting. Weapon locker? Yeah, sure. Right, okay, let's begin. So, if I get detected, is that going to for fuck's sake. Is that going to be a fail? I don't understand. How is this a thing that the game just decides to randomly switch from one screen to another? Like that. Okay, so we have 10 minutes to assassinate this guy. I'm also going to... Also, like, the game jumping from one screen to another resets some of the settings. So, for example... Oh, no. It's back to this. Anyways, right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a reused location from the story. 26, 49, 15, 26.
What? Could swear I saw some.
Right, I'm gonna kill that dude first, I think. And we can... Yeah, this is... I remember this place. This is... Yeah. Yeah, you have a shootout in this place, and then in that cave there is a... some dude that you end up fighting with a knife later on. Pick him up, quick. It takes forever. Like, to assassinate someone and then put them in a box, it takes forever to do that. But so far I have to say, this is probably one of the more challenging stealth missions that I've had in this game. It's definitely more challenging than anything we've done in the story mode. Right, I think he's gonna come over here. We can just get him from behind the box. Wait, that's the target. Oh, he's dead.
Down.
Yeah, that was quite easy. We could loot their safes as well. Yeah, I think he's going to notice the body and come here to investigate. Or not. God bless stupid AI. Are we to escape over there? So we have to go through an entire camp to escape. Why? Why not just go back the way you came? That'd be too easy. Okay, I'm not going to bother with the saves. I'm just going to try to complete the main objective here. Because if I do the saves, I'm going to run out of time. I've been very, very slow so far.
What's this?
Oh, fuck's sake. Am I good? Wow, okay. I thought that was a fail. There are a lot of dudes here. Yeah, there's a safe, but I'm not gonna bother. Go on, dude. Move, 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 move. Thank you. Off we go. So I saw another guy over here. Where has he gone now? Okay, okay. We can hide behind here. Off we go. Okay. Let's wait for him to pass. I don't think I would have made it there without being spotted. It would be a shame to fail the mission now, being so close to the exit. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. We got 500 for that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like these challenges should have been there in the game from day one and also included in the, you know, in the main campaign, in the open world in that campaign. So let me quit the main menu and load a chapter from, like, let's say chapter 7. I think that's the one of them where you can actually explore the map a little bit between the missions. So let's Industria, no. Let's go for Fiesta. Is it Fiesta? I'm not sure. Let's do that one. I'm guessing this could be one of the chapters where you get to explore the map a little bit. But also, no, I don't think it has to be. Yeah, I think after you complete chapter 2 or 3, that's when, and again, we are back to the vertical screen. I think that's where you unlock the open world challenges. Why is it not working? I think the game froze. I think the game has literally crashed. Fuck me. Oh no, it's loading. It's just taking a long time. Okay, skip. And Jesus Christ. Right. Let's move it back to the main screen so we can play it properly. Right, let's have a look on the map and see if those challenges are still here. Nope. I'm going to check the Steam page and just see if these challenges are supposed to be in the campaign or just a free ride mode. About this game, let's have a look. So new content, 2 new story chapters set during Enzo's early days, okay. Exclusive new missions in free ride mode. Okay, Salieri's challenges, jobs, all new mission types. So I think these are literally only available in free ride mode, so they are completely separated from the story mode. I mean, that is just shit, really. Just remember old games, how good they were, most of them because of no DLC. I don't think DLC is the issue. There are a lot of games from back in the day that were great with DLC. So for example, Gothic Knight of the Raven, that was a great DLC. If you want to think about, like, I don't know if you consider The Witcher 3 now, but like Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone, great DLCs. Neverwinter Nights had DLCs, Baldur's Gate had DLCs, like they're all great. It's like DLCs themselves are not an issue. It's always, you know, if the game does really well and the studio gets a lot of funds from the from sales to make more content for the game and maybe add some bits that they thought about adding before, but they just ran out of time and funds. Fair enough, but yeah, this is one of those cases where I think there is something very wrong here. And yeah, let me just get a nice view of the bay, and we'll have a little chat about this. Actually, I'd love to go to Teresi Place. Fuck it. Can I go into first person view? No. Trying to find a good shot. Right. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a few minutes just to give my impressions, sort of like a review of the DLC. So it's going to be a monologue kind of thing. And then if you have any comments, any questions or whatever, we can discuss after. I've just finished Man of Honor, which is the new DLC for Mafia: The Old Country, and initially I thought for, you know, the DLC that costs $10 or like £8 is a very good deal. It sounds like, you know, adding new story content and new open world activities into the game, it sounds like, you know, you get a lot for £8 or $10. But actually having played it now, I think it's a big mess. So the story, the new story chapters will take you about 2 to 3 hours to complete, which is, I think it took me like about 2.5 hours to complete, maybe 3 hours tops. And in themselves, they're fine. You meet Salieri, who is, you know, one of the big characters from Mafia 1 and Mafia 2, I can't remember now, but either way, it's a big character from those games, so it's nice to see where he kind of came from. And, you know, I think the story in The Old Country was so good. It's good to see a new addition to it. And also, I think the base story was quite simple in the sense that, you know, you have 2 mafia families, they don't get along, so there's a massive mafia war going on. And, you know, you also have the aspect of romance where Enzo is in love with the Don's daughter, which is gonna, you know, gonna cause some issues. So I think in many ways that story was very simple. adding another little angle to that story, another NPC who is going to take a different, is going to add like a new flavor to it, is very welcome. But yeah, it's about 2 to 3 hours long, and I think the story itself isn't really that interesting, to be honest with you. I mean, the guy leaves prison, he wants to get some money back from some people that owe him, and he bails at the end of it. There is a mention of Freemasons in this DLC, and it kind of comes in and goes as quickly, you know, equally as quick. And I think that's a bit of a waste, because, like, Freemasons in Sicily in a Mafia game, it's like, where is that gonna go? And it kind of just, like, dies out very, very rapidly. You know, there is so much could have done with that angle in the story, but it's just kind of gone to waste. And yeah, the gameplay itself is what it was. You know, I mean, Mafia got reviews when it came out where saying that the story was great, but the gameplay was a bit mid. And it's still very much the case here, although I think I've encountered more bugs now with the DLC than I did with the base game a year ago. I don't know why it is, but yeah, there's been a few instances where I've shot an enemy in the face, or, you know, anywhere in torso, whatever. Definitely hit the hitbox, but the shot would not be registered as damage. It would just go through the enemy for... It was very weird, so that's an issue. I've had a few issues where I would just lose control of Enzo's movements, so we'd just be stood in place. The camera would be able to... I'd move the camera, but he just would be stuck in his place, not being able to move. I'd have to reload the checkpoint to get him out of that bug. Every time there is a cutscene, the game comes off my main screen and goes into my vertical screen for some reason. That's weird. The AI, oh my god, the fucking AI of your companions is quite possibly the worst companion AI I've seen in a long time. So there's one mission where you and Salieri are supposed to infiltrate a mansion. And this is supposed to be a stealth mission where you are not supposed to be spotted. If you do get spotted, the mission fails. And here's the issue, right? So the AI is absolutely dumb. Salieri just runs in front of enemies all the time, and thankfully he doesn't get spotted. The enemy AI doesn't react to him being there. But either way, that's really annoying, and it takes you out of the experience quite a lot, you know, because it just looks ridiculous. And then, for example, if you sneak through an area too quickly and there's too much of a distance between you and Salieri, if he doesn't get back, if he doesn't catch up with you within 15 seconds, the objective fails because you left the mission area. And then there is also another bit in that mission where you have to sneak through the entire mansion to open another entrance through the basement for him to enter the mansion. At which point, it's like, I've already infiltrated the full mansion. Why am I bothering with you now? So, I have to say, that aspect of the story and the companions and NPCs was absolutely diabolical in this. Just what a shit show. The biggest disappointment with this DLC is that all the open world activities, like the combat challenges, the races, the horse races, car races, whatever, new collectibles, they are not actually present in the story mode. They're not added to the campaign map. They're only added to the free ride mode of the game, which is just the open world map without any of the story stuff. And a lot of people are saying that those challenges, those open world activities should have been there day one in the game, and I agree with this. And I find it so weird now that a year later, after the game came out, they finally added that in, and it's not actually present in the story mode. It's so weird. I don't really understand. Like, I can't think of another example of an open world game where you have the story content in one version of the game and the open world in another. Like, it boggles the mind. It is so weird and is honestly quite disappointing. And that kind of makes you realize that and appreciate the fact that this DLC is only £8 or $10, because that now makes sense. But yeah, other than that, I think there's also a few... I don't know, I've never really noticed this when I played the base game a year ago, but it seems like the game performs worse than a year ago. but it also looks like they've optimized the game by cutting some of the detail and some of the graphical fidelity for better optimization of the game, but it actually ends up looking worse and running worse. But yeah, maybe I just remember the game being a bit prettier than what it is now. Not to say though, I do love the absolute, like, how it looks anyways. Like, I mean, the buildings, the detail on the buildings, like the walls, the cracks in the walls, the bricks, etc. Like, I mean, this looks like somewhere I have been in Sicily or Italy. Like, it's so close. I mean, the complete, I think, like, this is the main thing that I love about this game. The attention to detail when it comes to environmental design. Yeah, it's just amazing. But yeah, these were my thoughts on Mafia: The Old Country, Man of Hope. For £8 British, $10, I'd say you don't really have to play it. I don't think you get that much out of it. It's not going to make this game amazing if you thought that it was bad a year ago. It's very much more of the same, and again, more of the bizarre stuff, like not adding the open world content into the story, into the campaign, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Mafia: The Old Country, Man of Honor, weird fucking thing, I have to say. Okay, so I've done my dialogue now, let's have a chat. Lots of game devs make game, throw out DLC, but not update game, just leave it broken mess. I mean, yeah, I think we are seeing more of that, sadly, as the years go. So I think what the issue with games now is, in general, is when you go to graphical settings, every game will have upscaling and frame generation, which is basically AI running games better than what they are. So, and it's not like, there's been many tests, I've seen so many tests now where, you know, people have switched off upscaling and frame generation and just seen if changing the graphical settings from like high to low or medium, if that's going to fix their performance, and a lot of the time, it really doesn't. I just think nowadays, a lot of developers optimize, well, they don't really optimize games that well because they just depend on these options being checked. So yeah, I think they're taking a shortcut through that, sadly. And but yeah, bugs. I mean, you know, I think bugs and glitches always have been present in games, but I think we never had the option to download patches as easily as we do now. Because back in the day, if you want to download the patch, you probably would have to go on the developer's official or the publisher's official website and download the file from the website to patch your game. A lot of people didn't bother with doing that because they didn't even know that's a thing. But nowadays, because those updates are done automatically, we tend to notice them a bit more because they just happen all the time. So yeah, I think games always were buggy and glitchy and unfinished. It's just we never really noticed it as much as we do now because we never really saw how much work has gone into fixing them, if that makes sense. Hey Laura, how are you doing? First time chatter. Thank you for watching. Sadly, we're about to end the stream now, so yeah. My name was Dan. This was Mafia: The Old Country, Man of Honor. Thank you so much for watching. It has been fun. It's always fun playing games and chatting with people, so I do appreciate your time.